Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a special TTS Xbox. Let me pull this piece of shit in for a second. 1 second. Welcome to a special TTS, the Indie Showcase Xbox, guys. And guys, listen. First of all, last year, I remember we were doing this same showcase live streaming on Dirk Griggity channel, Mr. Darkness himself. And that shit was 4 hours. Apparently, this is going to be 2 hours. Let's see if they learn from last year. 1 minute gameplay, 10 minutes interview. 1 minute gameplay, 10 minutes interview. I really hope that shit does not happen this time, man. So what's going on, guys? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Please hit that like button. And let me give a shout out to Dev. What's going on, player?
Not much, man. I'm just ready to see what kind of new indies we see. See more of the indie games that we're looking forward to, man. Yomi looks pretty good. Pretty certain we're gonna see Tunic, man. So I'm just tuned in, man.
Oh, definitely, man. We've been hearing certain things that Tunic might be coming to Game Pass as well. I guess we'll find out today, man. What's going on, Joey?
Not much, man. I don't want to see people. I just want to see fucking games. So right? Joey, it doesn't matter the game. Just show me fucking game.
Joey is saying it's 2 hours long. Officially on the Twitch page, it's saying it's 2 hours long.
All right.
Let's
2
see,
hours
man.
of games? I doubt that, but anyway.
I doubt it. But let's see, man. And the one and only, all the way from Darkness, the Griggity. What's going on, player? He's in the streets.
I don't know, Dut.
What's going on, player?
Not much, man. It's trying to give me something to eat out here in the mean streets of Detroit.
Oh, really? What are you planning on getting?
A fish stick sandwich, you piece of shit.
This motherfucker.
I don't know.
This motherfucker.
About to eat a peanut butter egg sandwich.
You're going to have a peanut
butter? Eggs? What the fuck is that? Oh, my God.
Say what? Pause there.
Shut up.
Yeah, let me give a shout out to the chat, man. Robert's in the chat talking that shit. G Stealth, what's going on, player? 9 Lives 210, talk about that Starfield. Slowly but surely, day by day, we're getting hype, bro. That's what I want to see, building up to the E3 event. And after that as well, we got Will Maydis in the chat. PYD only on the Xbox. I was just talking to him just before. He goes, his microphone just broke on the Xbox party chat. Oh, shit. Make sure you get that sorted, bro. X-Coins in the chat. We got Ruthless in the chat talking that shit. Make sure you fuck him up on that. We got, who else do we have? Xcoin, Doom Reaper, Bavarian 90. What is up, player? MK Michael 001, Deploy 619. What's good, G? Josh Moore's in the motherfucking chat. Josh Moore's putting out that work on fucking social media, on Twitter. Keep talking that shit, Josh Moore. We fucking love it. I love midgets. Oh shit. What's good, you POSs? Rodimus is in the chat. Mr. Wee, Chargasm, who else do we have, man? R&B, the AKA, the BBW Hunter. What's going on, player? We got Toolman55. What is up, G? I hope you're well. Drone TJ, what's going on, player? What's good, man? Miss Marvel's in the chat. What's up, man? Who else do we have? Keep going. BFG. Jenkins, what's going on? Onyx, Louis Henemez. Hope you're well, man. Morning Star. The forgotten ones here as well. Shout out to every one of you guys, man. Over 55 people already, man. Ready for this indie showcase by Xbox. Now, guys, I'm certain it says it's 2 hours long. I hope it's not 4 hours long, because I'm not going to go that long. Straight up. I'm not going to.
Where did you see that? 4 hours. Where did you see it was 2 hours long?
The official Twitch, the Twitch gaming, it says 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So 2 hours, it says.
All right.
I really hope. Now, Mr. Darkenham, look, let me just make him go solo.
Oh, man, I thought it was... look at that. It looks like the Family Matters house. God damn.
Look at these ponies working them street corners, selling their bitch asses for those $70 games. They're pieces of shit. Look at these ponies. Look at them. You dirty bastards. You dirty motherfucker ponies. Fuck out of here. We see you working them streets. Bitch, get back to the corner. We don't want to hear that shit. You're dirt. Good reporting, bro. Good reporting. Exposing these ponies working them streets. Shout out to Dirt, man.
You see that shit? There are dogs in the middle of the street.
Yeah, the motherfuckers. Let me pull this back this way.
Fucking ponies, get out the way.
Talk that shit, play. Talk that shit, man. Guys, man, yeah, who else do we have, man? We got Potion Sword Run. What's going on, play? Here he goes, the dogs are running like bitches. Straight up, that's what ponies do. The Angry Therapist, what's going on? Oh, shit. Your Joe Schmo goes, you're Dirt. Dirt. Is Dirt a dog catcher? Yeah, Dirt works for the RSPC.
Hey,
I'm not sure.
Bro? I hear what you say. What'd you say?
Yeah, Joe Schmo goes, is your occupation as a dog catcher? Catching dogs?
No.
We got TJ Guerrero. What's going on, Guerrero? I'm going to call you the Eddie Guerrero. Guerrero. What's going on, man? Enzo's on the chat. What's good, player? Yeah, Dirt's the pony catcher. That's all it's going to be. Angry Therapist, what's good, player? What's good, man? Hope you well. We're going to see some good stuff, man. Yeah, 9 Lives 210. Talk that shit. Don't worry about that. Fuck them up. People talking that shit. Trying to be negative. Fuck them up. You know how we play. Straight up. I'm hoping this is going to be a good show. Yo, Joey.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to see from this indie show? Because what indie are you looking forward to? Look, we know Tunic is coming out.
Yeah.
So releasing this, well, I think it's tomorrow, I believe. We got the Devolver Digital game, that Trek to Yomi.
Trek to Yomi?
That game's looking amazing. That's confirmed.
Yeah, that's actually the two games I was looking for, because after playing Death Doors and how good that game is, I was hoping Tunic will be kind of the same. Trek for Yomi looks actually good. So those are actually the two games I'm looking forward to. There's that screenshot running around that possibly Tunic going to Game Pass, which is awesome if it's true. And if it's going to be announced, it might be today, later in the show. So those are the two I'm looking forward to. And any other, indie surprise, maybe we'll see something about what was that game? The last night? What was that game called?
Replaced.
No, there's two of them. Remember, there's Replaced and the
Replaced.
last.
The last night's the other one, but I don't know if you're gonna see that.
Oh, anyway, I really hope to see. I'm a fan of 16-bit era, 8-bit graphics, so any kind of game like that always gonna catch my attention and everything else. Just bring the games, man. I really don't need Twitch streamers talking dumb shit, asking dumb questions. Yeah. I have nothing against the developers talking and presenting the games. They can do that, but there's a difference between talking 10 minutes, 8 minutes of blah blah blah, and 2 minutes of gameplay. You show your game, let the game do the talk. People, whoever is interested in your game, will just like the game, how it looks, how it plays, and let it be, man. We don't need this talking bullshit. But 2 hours, 2 hours is an E3 level show in length. So it's like 2 hours, really? Do we really need 2 hours for indie games? Now, I don't know how many indie games are going to be presented, but hopefully they let the games talk. So that's my thing.
Did you play Echo Generation, Joey?
Yes, I love that game.
That game is great, man.
I did. It was hard. You had to grind a little bit, but yeah, I love the art style, everything.
Man,
maybe we can see a second part of that game.
It's a great game.
Yeah, it is a good game. So just let the games talk. That's it. If the game, look, we only had to see what 3 seconds of Cuphead. First time we saw Cuphead, everybody saw like 2-3 seconds of it. Everybody's like, "What the fuck was that?" That's how you know your game is good. Let the people see what you have, and that's it. Don't talk.
Please don't show the same clip of someone cooking some shit for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Oh my god.
That shit lasted like 45 minutes of them talking about that cooking game, and I haven't even seen that. I've never seen.
This motherfucker was chopping vegetables like for 10 minutes.
I swear to God.
It was like, I get it. It's a cooking game. I know there's people who like cooking games. I mean, if not, Cooking Mama would have been a thing on the fucking DS, and people like that shit. But let the game talk, man. I'm serious, man. After the ID at Xbox last show, the 4-hour bullshit thing, I won't accept it this time. If I see this thing is going way too long, dude, I'm cutting out. I got shit to do. So
Yeah, 100%, bro. We got Raiden Blades in the chat. Yeah, it's gonna start in a couple of minutes. Raiden Blade, B Gotham 617. What's going on? Play elusive mage. Hope you well. Sapo's in the chat as well, talking that shit. What's good, man? Who else? We got Far Q in the chat as well. We got Bugsy 2180. What is up, man? Good afternoon. Well, it is afternoon for me. Yeah. Who else do we have, man? Yeah, that's about it so far. Shout out to the 70 people so far, man. We got crew mode just now. Facts talking that shit. Mr. V wants 5 hours. Jesus. The Batman. Did you manage to get that? They weren't doing that at my
hey,
cinemas,
Dirk,
I believe.
when did they manage to take your picture, Dirk?
When that light hits the sky,
How
all I
dare
see
you?
is
You piece of
darkness.
shit. Apologize. How dare
For
you?
what? For what? You're being vengeance? You're out there chasing ponies right now.
Yo, it's
Yeah,
doing
both.
amazing. Yo, Joey, that's doing amazing. Apparently, it should hit 500 million global by the end of today, I believe. Oh well,
Yeah.
that's amazing for
How
a
many
three
weeks has
hours
been out?
movie.
Only 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks, bro.
2 weeks, 500 million. I expected that much. I mean, I'm not expecting it to do Spider-Man numbers, but I can tell you
Of
this
course
much:
not, because
as much as I
Spider-Man.
as much as I love the Spider-Man, the last one that came out, I like this one better. So it's not about the money for me. It's like I love this movie. That's it. That's all you need to know. So
Yeah,
if you haven't seen
You
the Batman, go
hey,
watch
Joey,
Dirt
you
on
are a
theaters.
Joey,
For
you are
you,
a DC bot.
how
Just admit you're
dare
a
you?
DC bot.
how dare you? We got Chill Telemann. What's going on? Hope you well. We got Straggly Rock. What's up, play? Barry is in the chat as well. Hope you well, man. Like, even with the Batman stuff as well, the Batman, it might not be for everyone, but I feel like that's a great start of a new trilogy.
How
And
dare you? I don't like DC. Lying motherfucker.
fucker, you're the capper. But like, Joey, we heard about the Snyderverse is coming back, bro. There's a lot of big changes happening. Was it
Woo!
with the Discovery and Warner Bros merger? So I expect the Snyderverse is gonna be coming back.
No,
That's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no. What?
amazing.
This is the news I want from out of that. I want to see a tweet, a press release, or whatever stating that Henry Cavill is coming back. Out of every single actor that's done a superhero, that's the only guy right now, for me, in my opinion, that deserves a second chance. I want to see a Man of
Hey,
Steel.
hey, Sean and Joey, may I ask y'all something, please? Hey, can y'all
Yeah,
hear me?
bro.
Fine.
Yeah.
Why is it people want the Snyderverse back, but people absolutely bashed Batman versus Superman? People bashed Man of Steel. Why do they want it now?
Those are
But they
those are the fucking Marvel gang that hates it.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
too dark. It's too dark.
Too dark.
Bro, those movies were great.
like I love Batman versus Superman. I actually bought the DVD.
The
But I,
ultimate, the
I
ultimate edition
remember
was
people
dope.
killing it though.
The ultimate
It's
edition
too
was
dark,
dope. They
man.
just
Let's
don't.
be
They don't
cute.
like the direction of that. Snyder. One thing with Zack Snyder, he knows how to put like when it comes to like showing off superhero powers, make them look like godlike, like Superman, Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
just like characters like that. Even Flash,
He
bro.
nails the power.
He nails
The
them.
thing here's we have to tell the truth though. Zack Snyder, he needs to do his movies a little bit shorter.
What's
Oh my god, we
good,
started
and
already?
welcome
Oh, yeah.
everybody to
Let me know how the
I'm
volume
Good
is, guys, in
Xbox
the chat. I'll put it up.
Showcase.
It's a little bit
I'm
low.
Andrea Renee from What's Good Games, joined by Okadrian. What's good, man?
You know, there's no better place to be than right here with you, talking about video games, specifically indie games. This is exactly what's good.
Move
I'm
that
so
Twitch
excited to
thing,
be
bro.
back hosting for this showcase specifically. I had such a fun time back at the Winter
How they
Gathering.
move that shit?
Looking at a bunch of indie games back then, and now we have even more
can't
exclusive
you hold and
trailers,
drag?
dev interviews, all
Or no?
kinds of stuff. On today's show, we're going to be celebrating, as Adrian said, indie Xbox games, and it's just going to be, I think,
What's
a
with all these
really
adverts
fun
at the bottom,
Here's
man?
the thing. This is Andrea Renee,
couple
right?
hours.
I've seen her so many
Yeah,
times in her
people are
own
in a good
podcast and
mood. You see
everywhere
plenty of
else
people in
talking
the
about
chat
the
saying
shows need to
hello,
be
they're saying
shorter
woo,
and not in much
excited
blah
to
blah
be
blah.
here.
And now
They
she's
were
here
saying games,
presenting
honestly,
a show
that just
and she's
puts
about
you
to do
in
the
mood
same
talk
thing.
about
What the
games
fuck?
entire time to have an audience that wants to see it too.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Woo indie
Awkward
game
pause.
hype the
Look at that.
entire
Oh
time.
my
That's
God.
exactly
So
what I
what the
wanna
fuck
see
are they
right
doing?
there. And
What the
Twitch
fuck
chat,
is they
reminder,
doing,
we can
Sean?
see everything you're typing.
Hey,
You can
Xbox,
type it to
Microsoft, Phil, if you're
someone that you
listening,
care about,
give the
type
indie
it
show to
here, but it's about
TTS.
indie
Give it to
games, so it's nothing but
WBG.
love the entire time.
We'll make it great.
And hey, Throughout the day, we'll be dropping.
mean, it's been
exclusive
30
new game
seconds.
trailers, and
Been
like
30
all
seconds
the
of
games
pain
are
already.
coming to
I'd
Game
rather
Pass.
see dirt
When
chase dogs right now.
Will we tell you about a game dropping on Game Pass? It's a very good question, right? So we'll put a timer. Timer about, let's say, in 8 minutes or so. And then when we do that,
8
we'll be
minutes? That's too
revealing
long,
a
man.
surprise announcement, okay?
Let's
wow,
see,
it's
bro.
already
Let them
7
talk
minutes
shit,
and
but-
49 seconds. That's how quickly it happens, okay?
So
sit
specific.
back. Well, you
That's
know,
cringy as hell.
Eight
That
minutes,
means we have to
8
stay
minutes
on
for sure.
task.
The new
We
Game
don't want
Pass.
to be late
New
for the
Game Pass
timer.
reveal.
But chat,
Oh,
as
shit.
Adrian
It
mentioned,
probably is
we
gonna be
love
Tunic.
that
Hopefully
you
it's gonna
guys
be
are
Tunic.
involved
Tunic is the word of the
here
streets
on
right now,
Twitch
so.
Gaming. You guys hear us say it all the time that you guys are a big part of the show. So keep the comments and the emotes.
Oh,
We
yeah,
would love to
Artemis?
see them.
Seems like
And,
Tunic reviews
we
are dropping right
apparently
now,
are on
so.
a countdown.
Yeah, we're on a countdown the entire time, and want to make sure that everyone knows we see the countdown. And
So do we hear them talk until they
and
fucking
make sure
countdown?
everybody knows this is a co-streamable event. If you don't know what that means, it means
We can. It's up to you, bro. If people want to listen to it, or they want to listen to us talk shit, we can do it that way. It's up to you
No,
guys. in the chat.
no, I was asking about the fucking like videos that they're planned. We're gonna sit here and bullshit until the countdown is done.
You know how you should start every show? By putting a trailer on the
Heck
screen.
yes, and I know
That's how you
that
start
people
every
It's
who
not
are
that
addicted
hard.
to
You put a
TV
trailer on the
for
screen so
Twitch
people are like,
games.
all right,
Shout
we're
out
going to
to
start
you
with
guys.
games.
What's good?
You don't start like this.
But let's go ahead
was
and
hoping they would
kick things
answer.
off, shall we?
Yes, kick things
So
off
throughout
with the trailer.
today's
Let's go.
show, the ID at Xbox / Twitch Gaming Indie Game Showcase, as we mentioned, we will be airing new game trailers for the very first time.
I'm gonna check the audio out, one
So
second.
new, in fact, that even we haven't seen the trailers yet. So normally during rehearsal,
Okay.
they show us the trailers. Not this time. It's going to be all surprises for everybody. So
Wait,
share
rehearsal?
your
What do you
reactions
mean?
in the chat with us because we're excited to hear what
So
you
they
guys
don't know
have to
what
say,
they're gonna
and
show.
we hope that you are ready because
That's
let's
fine,
go ahead
uh,
and
They're
start
saying
off
that
with some
it's
new
brand new
trailers.
reveal. Like even they haven't seen
That's
the
good.
trailers.
All right, then start. Thank God.
Oh yeah. Oh, Dev, you got a lot of background noise. Was it Joey? I can't remember.
I mute myself every time I stop talking.
I never meant for any of this to happen. All this bloodshed. All this chaos. Brother against brother. I feel like I'm trapped on a path I can't change. We used to be mercenaries. Then they called us criminals. So we became rebels. And now, a revolution. We didn't start this war. But one way or another, we're gonna end it. I'll do whatever it takes to bring my people home.
Except move his
No
lips.
king. No friend. Nothing will stop me.
Yeah, I had a feeling this shit was a tactics game.
It doesn't look that bad though.
Yeah, it's a tactics game. A lot of people like that shit, so that's fine. I used to dig a lot of Advanced Wars and Final Fantasy Tactics. So
Advance Wars is pretty good. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm Emperor T-Pain.
Oh my God, T-Pain.
I
wanna buy you a
This is a game
drink.
of choices and building strong, healthy relationships. I'm gonna rewrite history just by being fair and just.
Wait, T-Pain is the
making
king in
peace
that
with my
game?
neighbors, no matter their religion or culture, letting my kids marry for love, educating the masses, and lowering taxes. It's gonna be a utopia. So first, let me see. I'll just oh, okay. Well, that's new. Okay, minor inconvenience. We're gonna keep moving forward and continue my dynasty's mission on peaceful shit. Gonna have to reevaluate this whole thing. We'll be back. You know what? Second step, just marry off all your kids. Doesn't even matter if he's a troll. Just aim for very powerful and wealthy alliances. Nothing else matters. Third, find the shadiest limb in the land and have them start murdering all your neighbors. That's gonna trigger a succession crisis when all of them die. Imprison all the rebel families, hold them hostage if you had to. We're gonna take care of this one rebellion real quick, and then right back to peace.
What the fuck this guy's talking about?
Mercenaries to replenish
Talking
our
about
army.
strategy, man.
That just means raising
I'll talk to the
taxes.
chat for the
Yo, dude, I'm telling you the truth, man. This is
We need to protect our borders.
it's a PC
Those
type of game, man.
neighbors are looking pretty
People like
sus.
shit like this, man.
We
If
can
not,
build a
games wouldn't
university
exist.
after we take this one neighbor.
Yeah, a lot of
Then-
people
then we're
are
good.
big fans of these type of games.
Oh shit!
At least the trailer's
Take
funny.
control of
Oh,
your
this
first
is
night
oh,
with Xbox Game Pass.
it's highly rated that game, so I
Yeah,
can't.
Crusader that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Game Pass day one, baby. Tunic, let's
There you
go,
go.
baby. Let's
Hopefully
go,
it's
baby.
good. I really want it to be as good as Death Doors, man.
Let's take it. Let's be
I
quiet.
hate
Be quiet.
that doors, dude. I hate that doors.
Hey, sir, we can't hear you, man.
We can't eat him. But this looks better than Death Door.
Y'all
Looks,
can't hear me?
yeah, but let's see if gameplay and story. You sound really fucked up. That's how you felt.
It looks like it's got better physics as well.
Oh yeah, it looks way more polished than the last time we saw it.
100%. I believe this is about one person.
Oh
as well.
man, it looks better than the Elden Ring. Not like that. Well, kind of though.
Tunic's on Game Pass. It's confirmed. Skeleton.
It's confirmed. Oh, okay.
It's confirmed. I'll just give that guy an L.
Are you retweeting him now?
Oh, the game's got 9 out of 10s, bro. Tunic.
Oh baby, thank God. That was oh yes. I'm playing that bitch tonight when I come home.
91 Metacritic. Tunic has got a 91
day one,
Metacritic.
Game
Look
Pass,
at the new font for the Game Pass thing. Play it day one.
Yeah.
Game Pass. I love it. All right, downloading that bitch now.
Download it on the Game Pass app, guys. It's got a 91 Metacritic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh. Are you
Yeah.
just stunned
Going to
at how
download that
adorable
shit right now.
Tunic
Be
is,
right
I'm not
or
gonna
are you
download it in
still
case it slows the
chuckling
stream
that
down.
T-Pain raised taxes after he said he was going to keep taxes low in his utopia?
See, all the above. When he
You're
all he
Rodimus.
said, raise
Yeah, man,
taxes
TJ. Hype, bro.
temporarily for
I'll
those
give it a
who
try.
didn't
This is
buy
what I
it.
love.
And-
Every politician says
Even
the
though I've
same
not completed
thing.
Death Door, it's a
makes he's
great
playing
game,
the
but
the right
man,
way.
it's not my
After
type of
Empire's
game.
gonna do
But
quite well.
Tunic, I'll give it a
Tunic
try.
looked
If not, boom,
outstanding.
we'll move
It's
on
been
to the
looking
next one.
outstanding for
Yeah,
years.
I'm
Big game
surprised
for
how
everybody
much-
is just, like,
I'm surprised how
so
much I love
close. It's
Death Door,
no more
man,
just
like,
watching
for real.
trailers and
I need to
play
get
it.
into it
That's-
because I was playing like Assassin Valhalla,
Yeah,
like the
it's awesome that
DLCs
it's
and all these
finally
Elden
out.
Rings.
It's out today, and it's coming
just
to
struggling to
Xbox
go back to
Game
the smaller
Pass
games at
today
the
as
moment.
well, which is an
Tunic's in
incredible
Game
value.
Pass,
As we mentioned
a
at the
Game
top of the
Pass
show, we're gonna be
Grumble
talking about
Grumble,
Games
and it's
Pass
got a
lot, and I
91
saw a bunch of
Metacritic.
people in chat talking about how they love that Game Pass introduces them to games they might not
Yeah,
have otherwise
PYD's
got to
hairstyles a
play
bit
or
sus.
maybe even heard about. And there's
Talk
a
that shit,
bunch
Nine
of
Lives
those in the
too.
showcase
Your
today,
words
so keep your eyes
risen.
peeled. But I do want to give
The
Tunic
music
a
in
shout out
Death
for
Door is
that golden
incredible.
controller.
Doom
I'm
Reaper,
like, I get one of
100%
those.
right. The music in Death
Yeah,
Door
the full
is
royal
incredible.
kit right there. And like you said about Tunic game coming to Game Pass, true. And we're gonna let you know actually when it's live for you to play, which is why you want to stay tuned. And later, good news, because we're all about streamers here on Twitch. We're gonna check in with the streamer. Ash said hi.
Yeah, it's not
We'll
on the
be
list of
Tunic
Game
live
Pass yet,
for
but
her
it will be
channel.
later
So if
today.
you
What
couldn't
time
get
is
it
it?
now,
Like
you
12?
could preview someone else
What time
playing,
is
someone who loves
12?
retro-style
Like in
games,
2-3 hours?
retro
Like in
aesthetic,
2 hours, I think the
perfect
game's
person
gonna
to
be
have
live on
top play
Game
the
Pass.
game.
Once it hits noon on the West Coast, I
Absolutely.
think.
What did you think about the first trailer that we saw?
For what
last
game?
Eidolons?
Yo, B
I
got
thought it
him
looked
goes
really
Tunic.
good. And one of the things that I
Tunic
loved about it is that during one of the skirmishes, I
scored
saw
higher
the
than
protagonist
Horizon Forbidden
one-shot
West.
someone. Like I was looking at the health bar and I was waiting to see it kind of chop down one by one. He
Tunic.
swung once, health evaporated. Anytime I can do that, I feel like a gamer god. And the
Yeah,
opening
MK
cinematic
Michael, I know it's
style
gonna.
and
I
the
think
fighting
once I
reminded
get
me
into
of
it,
a
I
game called
like
Lost
it.
Odyssey
I'm
for
just
360.
into the bigger games at the moment. Got a couple of games to knock out.
Oh yeah, it says right here include with Game Pass. So You can straight up just installing right now.
That is a
Yeah,
deep cut.
Pixel
It's not on the list of
Very
Game
good.
Pass, but if
I
you
love
go
it.
search for the game, you can install it right now.
You
So
can
All right,
install
well,
it,
listen, we
yeah.
gotta
So
keep this
go to
show
the
moving.
Microsoft
We've
store, guys,
got
and
a
search for it.
jam-packed
Javier
show
McCann,
today,
what's
and
going
so
on?
we're gonna
Look,
go ahead
Bodger
and get our
75.
first
What a
guest
good player.
on. You may know him as
I
the
remember
director
when
and
the
writer
ponies
of
were
games
laughing.
that push
Oh,
the
you bots, you
boundaries
thought
of
you're going to get Tunic
interactive
in Game
narratives.
Pass.
With
What
Silent
now,
Hill
bro?
Shattered Memories, he created a
you know what?
classic game
Now
that
that they're talking shit on
profiled
the
its
Twitch
players,
stream,
and in
show
her
the
story,
show the
he
receipt. Show the fucking
reinvented the
receipt.
detective genre for the YouTube
I don't want to slow it down.
generation.
It slows the
His
stream
new
down,
project,
bro. When the stream
Immortality,
Okay, gotcha,
is
gotcha,
his
gotcha.
most
I did
ambitious
stream
yet.
through
Dog ass
But
computer.
before we say hi to Sam Barlow,
Yeah.
let's take a look at the trailer for Immortality.
Oh, there we go. Trailer. There you go.
Let's be quiet.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Nuovo star, our gorgeous, la bellissima Marissa Marcel. What is your name?
Marissa Marcel.
Did we get it right?
Give us a turn.
It's not who you think he is.
Are you cutting? Is she okay?
I mean, so it's like a point and click type of thing.
Yeah, it's one of them. Play
Yeah,
day
and-
one in Game Pass,
Yeah, Game One,
baby.
Game Pass. I mean, it's not my type of game, but it's on Game Pass. People can try it. It's a good thing. By the way, Tunic is already downloaded on my Xbox. It's only
Good
3
shit,
gigs.
guys.
Sam, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for showing us your
Yeah,
new
Salt
trailer
Man, what's
for
going on, play?
Immortality.
Hope
How are
you
you
well.
doing today?
Yeah, games like that, like,
I'm good.
bro,
I'm glad we just saw the
variety
trailer,
of
'cause I was
games.
totally thinking
That's
about
what we're
Tunic.
talking about. Variety of
So,
games.
that quick
I
reset
know,
to
right?
remind
The
me what I'm
little,
here to talk
the little
about.
fox is going to be on
Always
everybody's
Colo,
mind.
what's going
I
on?
love that
What is up,
already
man?
in the
Def
chat.
the Kid
Root
X, what's
Boy
good
Root
play?
says these
Variety, I
graphics are
guess.
so
Yeah, 100%
realistic, maybe
varieties,
not
bro.
realizing
Yeah,
the use of
MK Michael.
FMV.
Woo!
Do you find that maybe some of the newer generations of gamers don't really understand what FMV is? Because
Yo,
not a lot of
PYD,
games use
you're
it
gonna
these
play
days.
that shit. Don't blame down your girl,
Yeah, I
bro.
mean, I think
Do
there's
not put down your girl. You're gonna
a-
be playing
a
that
novelty
shit.
value there.
Keep
Like,
it a
when I
buck.
first, so her story was the kind of game where I got into this thing, and that game came out of just being aware of how prevalent video was.
I'll tell you right now, I already got the game I
Whenever
wanted
went to watch
out
a
of this
video,
show,
you had to go
so
get a video cassette, stick it
I'm
inside
good.
the machine and play around with it. Now you're just watching video on your phone, sharing videos. Like it's as accessible as text or anything else would be. So that kind of was the spark for me, was thinking, like, what do you do with people's familiarity with video? How do you make that into something that's interactive and interesting? So it was kind of coming in it from a very different perspective.
I love how you mentioned that video is so ubiquitous. I think it's something a lot of us take for granted, just how much it's a part of our daily lives. And I think that's what's so fascinating about what you do as a storyteller and the way that you craft your games and continue to push the
Jason
envelope
Max,
with the way
yeah,
that
I
you
want that
use video.
Somerville as well.
What can
And,
fans of yours and newcomers
Dust-
alike expect
Dust
to
Till
find
Fall?
in the
Something like
storytelling
Until
of
Dusk
Immortality?
As dusk
So the
falls.
idea
As
here
dusk
is
falls,
to take some of the stuff I've done before. So I've kind of been digging into this idea.
Shout out to the
of almost
116
a
people here, man.
Metroidvania
Shout out to every one of you
video,
guys.
where
Please
it's
hit
how do
that
you
like
tell an
button,
interactive
guys.
story,
And subscribe
which
to
is
the
as
channel
open
if
as
you
an
not,
open
if
world
you
game,
haven't.
Hey,
which has
Sean.
as much kind of
Yes,
expressivity as those
Hey,
kind of games,
bro,
but in a
like,
very
did you
different
say
way.
116
So in my
people?
games, you'll be
117, bro.
utterly free
Oh,
to
shit.
explore the story.
That's
kind of
amazing,
in any
bro.
direction,
These
sort of
guys are the
follow your
real deal.
curiosity.
Honestly,
The way it
the
works
guys on the
here
panel,
is,
you
if
guys
you
in
can
the chat,
imagine,
real
the
deal, man.
scene in a horror
123 there.
movie or a thriller where someone goes into the library and they're going through like the old microfiche
Oh,
cabinet, going through the kind of archives and
That's
digging up
crazy, man.
old stories and bits and pieces.
Yo, some good
watching,
announcements so
old
far.
cuss
Some good
videotapes.
announcements, man.
That's kind of the vibe
You got
here.
a
So we
Tunic
have,
coming out with a
Marissa
91
Marcel,
Metacritic
who's
day
an
one Game
actress
Pass.
who
Shredder's is coming out as well. This game looks a bit interesting.
and
Obviously, not for
somehow,
everyone, but
she only ever
hey, it is what it
filmed 3
is.
movies,
Nine
and
Lives,
none
we
of those
appreciate
movies
it,
has
bro.
ever made it out. So
Hey
these
Sean,
are
you know what would be
groundless
funny?
movies that no one has ever
That
seen
Trek to
since,
Juma, which
and
is
no
a
one knows
game
what happened to Marissa
marketed by
Marcel. So the
PlayStation,
player is
ends
gonna
up being
go
on
into
day
the
one on
game,
Game Pass.
and
It is
be
on. It
digging
is day
through
one.
hours and
Oh, it is?
hours
Yeah,
of
it is day one.
pieces of film,
You know what's
footage
going
of
on,
these lost
player?
movies that
Day
no
one,
one
baby.
put
Day
together.
one.
And so you're kind of investigating.
You didn't
watching
know
these
that? We knew that
movies,
last
Yeah,
year,
putting
you
yeah, it
dumbass.
was
together the
announced.
movies themselves,
We knew
and
that
also
last year,
digging into
dumbass.
the behind
I
the
didn't
scenes,
know, I
kind of
swear to
figuring
God.
out what in fact happened to Marissa Marcel.
Rain G4, what's going on, player?
So you
Echelon the
have this
light. What's
really
going
I ain't
on,
playing
player?
Halo.
self-driven,
He
kind
goes,
of expressive
well, Echelon
way
is
of
playing the game
interacting
right
with
now.
the
He goes,
story.
that shit loads fast.
If you have something that
Somebody
you've
hooked me
noticed
on
or
this
you're
play Halo.
interested
Nah,
in,
right
you
now.
can kind of dig into that area. So, these games tend to be very fun to play on a couch with your partner, where you're both having
See,
ideas and
this is
theories
with
about
your
what's going
partner.
on,
This guy knows
and discuss
exactly
the
what he's
best way
doing,
of
bro,
playing.
with this
So,
game.
with this one, it was really important to us to, from the
Yeah,
start,
Crow Daddy, man.
think
It's in
about
Game
living the
Pass, brother,
experience, have this
After
on
that news
Xbox,
yesterday,
have this be
Phil
something
goes,
that you
fuck
can
this,
sit
let's
back
cut the
and play
motherfucking
together,
check. We
and-
gotta make it
and
positive,
dig
bro.
into as well. This
By
is
the way,
a
people in the
Bandits.
chat, how do we
so,
sound? Because somebody just chatted
I
me
love
like we sound
movies
weird.
and kind of 20th
How do we
century
sound?
classic filmmaking.
We
This
might sound a bit
is
too
also
loud,
a
bro.
very deep dive into how movies are made, who makes them.
In general, I'm talking about.
Y'all
how
sound
movies
fine, man.
work. We really want players
Yeah, but
to
it's not the same during the stream, though.
think about
No, we sound
how
okay,
movies
bro.
work,
Just
think
continue,
about
bro.
what it
Yeah,
is to watch a
Echelon goes to be
movie,
good.
and kind of give them the tools to do that.
I mean, you pretty
Green
much
Bottom
summed up,
617, appreciate
I
it,
think,
bro.
people's excitement
Yeah,
about this game in a
no,
nutshell.
Tunic
It
is only
looks
3
awesome.
gigs.
So
It
I see that
downloaded
there's
real,
like 3
real quick.
individual
So,
components. Are
all
players
right, thanks,
able
guys.
to kind of
Sounds
jump
good.
around,
All
or
right.
is it more of a crafted experience where you go at them one at a time?
Yeah, they go, you sound a bit
So like I
loud,
say,
that's it,
it's
Joey.
very
Just a
free.
bit
I
loud.
think with
Yeah,
the
let me
last
see it. Let me
game,
check
I
it.
was
Yeah,
referencing
just,
a lot of open world
put it down a
games.
bit if you have to.
It was kind of how I saw it. When you start up an open world game,
Yeah,
you can
BFG,
go
man.
any
That's it.
direction,
Sam
north,
Barlow.
south, east, west,
Move along that
and
next
you might
game,
see a
please.
little something
Shout
and
out,
see a,
shout out to the
How about now?
building on a hill and want to go there.
Shout out to the
Here, it's
129
the
people
story
in here,
content
bro.
itself. So
Shout out to every one of
from
you
the
guys, man.
start, you start with a very
You see,
limited amount of footage that's available
one
to you.
1 minute for
and
talking, that's
the
enough.
beautiful mechanic
No,
that
you
we have this
give
time
them at
is,
least 2-3 minutes,
as
but
you're
not
watching a
like
piece of
5+
footage,
minutes,
and
bro.
everything you're
You know how
watching
much shit you can
is
talk
done
in a
through this
minute?
interface which recalls like a classic moviola machine, right?
I mean,
When
I give you
movies were
30
made on
seconds,
film,
you already
when you're
say a whole
editing
bunch
them,
of shit.
you have these big,
Yeah,
loud,
Jason
heavy
Max, that's
machines
amazing,
where
that,
you're
bro.
rewinding,
I'm not
moving through the
surprised that,
footage,
well,
splicing it
I'm
together.
surprised at
We've tried to kind
91,
of
but
recreate
the
that
game
using
is looking
modern
great because
technology.
Death
And
Door got like an
when you're
80
watching a
plus
scene, if you
rated
see something that
Metacritic as well,
interests you,
so
this is kind of magical.
shout out
and I love it.
to yo TJ, this
you
guy's
just
been talking
pause
for
the
10 minutes.
footage and click on that thing. So if you see a character and you
Yeah,
see a
X-Twin, you
face
don't
of
need to
character
hear
you've
shit
seen
from this
before,
guy, bro.
or a
Let's be
prop.
honest.
So someone takes out a gun or a dagger and you're like, well, that's going places. Or maybe
I
you're
should mute
digging
this
into
part.
the imagery in the movie. You're like, well, hey, I keep seeing pieces of fruit or a particular animal.
But I'll
that
leave it
clearly
for
means
you
something in
guys.
this movie.
Oh shit, you can
You'll
play
click
Tunic
on
right
that,
now.
and then the code will, in real time,
Of course you can, it's
generate
available
a
right now, you
match cut
dumbass.
and cut to
No, they
a
said
piece
later.
of footage in which that
Oh
item
yeah, this thing
appears.
looks
So
beautiful.
you're essentially assembling
Mute your mic, bro. You can hear the
supercut
background.
of this movie, and using those visual elements, using characters, stories, plots, pieces, props, as this way of exploring, as the kind of breadcrumb trail. So very quickly, your individual curiosity and what you're responding to is what kind of drives you through this, and it becomes a very visual experience.
That sounds so awesome. Like, I love a good mystery, and it seems like it's going to be super interactive, and I know people are pumped to play, and I wish I could keep chatting with you about it, but we do have to unfortunately say goodbye. But I want you to tell people, where can they learn more about Immortality and when can they play?
They'll be able to play, we're saying currently summer of this year, so very soon. We're in the final stages. If they want to hear more, they can go to halfmermaid.co, check us out on Twitter at halfmermaid, and we'll, as we get closer, start to peel back some of the layers. I think we've told people before that this is an investigative horror game, and the first question people ask me is like, in what way is this a horror? Like, what's the horror element? Where is the darkness? And maybe we'll start to peel back some of that as people kind of get closer to launch.
Well, we gotta leave something for player discovery, though, right?
That's the key. It's always so hard. It's like I don't want to tell you anything, right? I just want you to show up.
Good.
And be
Yeah,
amazed.
mum's the word, everybody. Well, Sam, thank you so much for your time today, and enjoy the rest of your day. And everyone, you can look forward to Immortality, hopefully later this summer.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we've got more trailers, more gameplay, more ID at Xbox Showcase coming up next.
Oh shit, everybody's calling her she's got a big forehead. Oh shit, come on guys. Let me mute it for a second for you. For you guys. It should be muted for you guys. I can still hear it, but come on guys. Come on, guys.
So far.
You do sound loud, Joey. You sound really loud.
How about now?
You sound junior.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I went after him straight away, bro. I was waiting for that picture to come out.
Hey man, speaking of ponies, they was acting real tough yesterday with that the initiative news. They was acting real tough.
They got clever.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, they
pieces
thought
of
they
shit.
was acting real. Yeah, you stupid bitches.
We're
I got a
definitely
lot
gonna
of
be talking about
receipts.
that.
I got a lot of receipts.
Yeah, bro, have them receipts ready, bro. So when the game does come out, we'll be talking that shit. This Friday, we'll definitely talk about that, bro.
Hey Sean, but the game doesn't even have to come out. If they show it and it looks amazing,
It's a wrap.
we gonna go after them bitches.
Straight up. Yeah, Infernal Tim, I had that shit ready, bro. I was waiting for the official, bro. I heard that Tunic was coming to Game Pass earlier today. I go, let me get the official release. When I got the picture, bro, I went after the guy straight away. I made sure I screenshotted that shit as well, bro. It's coming back in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Guys, go take a piss. Get yourself a drink. They'll be showing some new gameplay. A gameplay reveal, hopefully. Something good. Interesting. Emmanuel A1 talk that shit, bro. Emmanuel, you seen that shit. Every one of you guys as well. They were talking that shit, these ponies, that Tunic is not coming towards a Game Pass. You bots are taking L's. What do they have to say now, bro? That's all it takes, bro. Cut the check. That's all we need. That's it. Cut the motherfucking check.
Man, no cap.
You're loud,
But
bro.
just
You're loud.
yeah, I'm sorry.
You're loud, bro.
I'm still loud.
You're very loud.
God dang.
Go on, what do you want to say about Tunic?
Still loud?
Yeah, you sound a bit open, like, I don't know. Let's see what's the next gameplay reveal. 1 second.
Anyway, not gonna lie. Tunic is gonna be like Death Doors. Maybe better.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Idea Xbox. Happy to have you here. It's your boy OK, joined by Andrea Renee. We're hanging out, and we want to make sure that you all participate in chat to talk with us and speak with us about all the good things happening. Loving the comments so far. Someone said, I hope for some Crusader Kings 3 news. Guess what? We had some footage earlier, so if you want to, you can watch the VOD and check that out. We have some stuff coming up later on.
We got it. Checkbox. And I do want to call out one comment that I saw from Darth Mocha that says, this has got to be pre-recorded, and it's not. We are absolutely live on the internet right now. So we see your comments, Darth Mocha, and challenge you that we are not, in fact, pre-recorded. But some of the trailers obviously are handcrafted. You know, they're not being made up on the fly. Speaking of game trailers, our next game trailer is a cyber noir point-and-click adventure blending stunning retro design with innovative mechanics. I mean, this sounds
What's going on,
great.
Crispy
I'm
Bomb?
already in.
Hope you well, bro.
Choose your clients, travel around the world, and solve dangerous cases using real-world research. Yep, let's take a look at Chinatown Detective Agency.
Point and click. I like point and clicks.
Oh, nice. Like this is that type of art style.
Ooh, baby, 16-bit. I like this.
Hi, my name is Leonie Ko, and I play Amira in Chinatown Detective Agency.
Wow,
Hey,
look
baby,
at
man,
that.
you can
A
make
new
it.
face. You here for the free Wi-Fi?
I'm looking for a book. I'm looking for the histories by Herodotus. From
Can't
the
believe
get-go,
like
I
these
thought she was
indies are
like
getting
sensitive,
voices, bro. Voiceovers.
hard-boiled, badass, cool.
What are you doing, Philip?
I'm
done. I'm not going back.
Oh shit.
Could be a waste of my time, but maybe not.
The game art is superb. The aesthetics really let me know what kind of character Amira was going to be. The vibe was like Pulp Fiction,
Bro, that
Sin
music
City.
is fucking
That
fire.
was what I put into Amira.
You hear that music, guys? That's fucking fire.
Before. Tiger Lily. Is that a stage name or something?
I hope you guys really enjoy Chinatown Detective Agency. Badass female Singaporean private investigator. I don't think it's been done before. I'm so hyped.
Mr. Reed, that music is fucking fire. Perfect for China as well. You know that Chinese movies? Nice, man. Game Pass, baby. Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Game Pass for the win, baby.
133 people in here. Shout out to you guys, man.
I dig it.
Yes, I'm into it. Let's go.
135 people.
Oh
Andrea, you
shit!
feeling that?
Yeah, I love
Crazy,
the mix
bro.
of art
You
styles.
guys
I
are
know
crazy,
some people in
man.
the chat were like, "Where are their eyes?" But you can obviously get a lot more detailed character facing art in the text boxes. So I like that they're kind of mixing old and new there.
I agree with you. And to prove this
Yo,
live, not pre-recorded,
Tunic
JPie3
is
said
hurt.
these point-and-click games are really good if you give them a chance. I agree.
I told you,
games
bro.
like this,
I know that
you gotta
that
just
looks
really
better
sink your
straight
teeth in.
away.
I promised you'll like it. We have other games you might like too, because our next guest is the creator and director, by the way, of the upcoming 2D, and just hear me out, roguelike meets golf-like. I'm not making it up. That's an actual thing, okay? The title is called Curse
Not a
to
fan of
Golf, which is
roguelike.
being published by Thunderful Games. So for those who are wondering what that kind of mashup even looks like, well, good news. We have a trailer.
Look,
It
he's got
looks like
Fable
this.
at the back on his computer.
Product not yet rated.
Hi, I'm Liam Edwards, the director of Curse to Golf at Chuhai Labs. I'm the only one that made Curse to Golf.
That's factually incorrect.
In Curse to Golf, you golf. Also, you die. Also, you die again. Also, you die over and over again.
Golf-like.
Hit the green and take on 18 hellish holes in golf purgatory in your attempt to escape to the land of the living. Take your time to line up the perfect shot or go out in a blaze of glory. Just be careful, as with each new hole comes new hazards, new dangers, and new friends. Luckily, you
Interesting
might have
idea for a
aces up
golf
your
game.
sleeve. These bizarre and world-bending
Definite.
cards add new dimensions and make your journey that much more rewarding. It is up to you to take on every
Geezer
hole,
Crew, what's
fight
going on?
each
Nuisance
boss,
in the
and
chat.
find
What's
your
good,
way
bro?
out of
Shaker
this mysterious
1000. What's
golf
good, player?
purgatory once and for all.
It's a golf-like.
I'm Liam Edwards, and this is Curse to Golf.
Curse to Golf looks fantastic. Even better looking right now is Liam Edwards joining us right now. Welcome onto the show at ID Xbox. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Who is that annoying man? I'm very sorry about that.
You know what could be annoying is the idea of a golf-like roguelike, where they say you spend your purgatory in golf. What does that? What does
Focus
that mean?
20
Like, how
SF.
do
What's
you-
going on, player?
What is this?
No, but
very
yeah,
hard to describe.
Crispy
On
Bomb,
the
that's a
surface
decent
level,
concept.
it's
That,
a game,
like I said, like
that
we
kind
always
of
say,
pokes fun
guys,
at
it's
the,
an innovation like Raiden
the
did,
jokey,
saying
hellish
for
nature that some
variety.
people maybe
Every
think
one
about
of
golf.
these games getting shown today,
Combined
just
with one
understand,
of my
it's not
sort
going to
of
be for
favorite genres
everybody.
out there, which is like
Straight up.
roguelikes. In this fun, weird physics-based kind of dungeon explorer. We have 18 holes, and they're
Yeah,
they're all
Pixel bit,
laid out like
G, that could be
dungeons, and they have
dope for
full
the
of
cloud or
hazards for you
something.
to
Like
overcome,
on your phone, just play a
and
couple
you have
of
to
rounds.
basically golf your way around.
bad.
But on top of that, you have this card deck of all these different power-ups called ace cards, and you're able to bend them to your will.
Hit
to
that
try
like
and get
button,
through
guys.
every single hole. If you
138
survive
people
all
here.
18,
Hit that
you
like
survive the
button.
game.
Come on, guys. Let's get going.
Now, some cool things right now is that people are saying things like love the mashup concept, and Remy's saying after Golf Story, I love these blends. So I gotta wonder, what inspiration did you have to make this kind of game? You said you're in golf, you love these kind of hellish style games. Was there a particular moment you were playing something and you said, you know what this needs? It's more challenge.
No, not. It wasn't really started with golf. Actually, it was thinking about roguelites. As a game designer, I think about genres a lot of the time, and that mashup is exactly right. Which is, how could I mash up some crazy weird things? And I thought about physics in a roguelite, and then that kind of naturally just led to golf, which is something a game I played as a kid actually, and had quite a bit of knowledge about. It's not really
Strongly, Rock,
something I
they showed a
delve
5-minute
into
video,
now,
dedicated video
but
about what's going on
something
with
I
that
went
game.
through
You
as
can
a
check it on
child and had to
YouTube.
suffer through.
They're
So
not
this
going
is
to show
kind of almost
Starfield
like
again.
therapy for me, really, to be honest.
It looks interesting,
It's
honestly.
a nice way to
That
go back
just
and
that
say,
world
if I
in
had to suffer,
Starfield.
then guess what? New generation, you've got to
And
suffer
Nuisance is going to be
too.
2 hours
You gotta suffer
apparently.
with me. Yeah,
2
at this
hours
point
long.
though, you are actually dead, so I don't know how much suffering there is after death.
So it shouldn't
to
be too bad, hopefully.
I mean, if you're playing golf, it can't be that dead, right? King Blade XX says, now I like this question right here. Does it have bosses?
It does indeed, actually. You might have
So there's a boss-
sneaked a
boss
peek
battles
there.
in
One
this
of the
golf game.
bosses. They're not bosses in the traditional sense, because they're actually kind of supportive friends, but they're challenging you. They want to make sure that you are the pro that you say you are, because before you died or
Okay.
expired, as we say, you actually were a pro golfer. And the start of the game is you're about to win
Interesting.
basically the largest golf tournament that possibly could exist. And you're about to become the greatest golfer of all time. And as you swing that final shot, you're struck with lightning. And so your travels through purgatory, golf purgatory, is to basically prove that you are the greatest golfer of all time and make it through the toughest 18 holes you possibly can. So yes, it is definitely.
I mean, the game
about
has
golf, but
kind of a
kind
charm. Not gonna
I
lie.
don't know,
Yeah,
a bit of a
yeah,
strange.
I don't know. You
Like
be
a-
very,
I
you be
like
very
that.
down when you
It's
come
like
back
Meet
in,
Joe
Joey. That's
Black
what it
meets
is.
PGA Tour.
Kinda like
That's
a
what we're all looking
Mario-
for right now. So it's a very good way to go about it.
aspect to it.
And for games like this that are so tough, one of the things I worry about and wonder about, and I personally love, is the challenge of the nature,
Yeah.
right? And the nature of the
You can hear
challenge.
your
So
background, Dev.
for you, someone who is so well versed in this game, I have to wonder, what's the challenge like? What makes it hazardous along the way, and what benefits you?
It's funny you say that, because that's something I ask myself every single day as
I don't
officially
got
right now the
anything in
world's
my
best
background
player of Curse to
going
Golf.
on.
Is that the window
No,
final?
what we're
like,
aiming to
you know,
do,
AC
quite,
or
you know,
something?
roguelites is supposed to be challenging, and in Curse to Golf, if you do
Am I
fail
good
a
here?
hole, you have
No, you
5
still can hear
shots
it.
to finish a hole. So if you think of a traditional par 5, but it's the inverse, which is
Yeah,
that's
my
kind of your
computer.
health. We have something called the par count, and if you run out of shots on your par
Yeah,
count,
Mario Golf
you
was
will
dope
round
on
over.
that,
So
yeah.
it's up to you to try and use these ace cards, try and get good at golf. We have spin mechanics and
Echelon
everything
goals,
to
you did.
add some
Echelon
nice
goals,
little
you were dope
platforming
on
to it as well.
Iron Lords.
But if you do fail, then you return back to hole 1, back to the beginning. There's going to be a lot of cards and a lot of nice little boons and power-ups for you to basically stall that demise and try and
Okay.
ascend as best as you can to the 18th hole.
Really quick question. Are they randomly generated, though?
They are not randomly generated. Unlike
Hey!
normal roguelites, golf didn't really suit the sort of, with golf shots, you want to hit like a variety, and we thought like random generation was not necessarily the way to go to get the best out of the courses. So we do have over 80 hand-designed holes, and then the
Yeah,
way
Rain
the
G4,
golf
his hair
course
looks a
actually
bit
works
funny,
is
yeah.
it randomizes and kind of uses like a labyrinth system to determine the
Got it.
difficulty of your run. So even on your first run, the first time you jump into the hole 1 again might not be the first hole again, and you might have an entirely different hole. And then it's up to you to try and put everything together that you've learned on previous runs and tie it nicely together.
Well, perfect. We got the gist of it. We got some gameplay, everything you could possibly want. So where do we go to find out more information? How can we follow up on updates on this?
You can follow us on Twitter at Chuhai Labs. We also, with our wonderful publisher, Thunderful Games, they're posting a lot as well. So you can go to their website, thunderfulgames.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at LiamBME.
Yo,
because
why
I
are
tweet
you
about
going
this
after
game
these
all the
people
time.
has guys?
Like one of those terrible
First is,
people who talks nothing about
it was
their own project.
Andrea's forehead, now these
No,
guys' hair.
that's the perfect kind of narcissist.
They got big
Thank you so
foreheads.
much, Liam Edwards. for
Thank
being
you guys
here.
are crazy.
Thank you, everybody.
Looking
Thank you
really
for having
good.
me.
He has
Yes,
Elden
man.
Ring
Take it easy.
haircut.
Thank you.
Come on, Rain.
That was fantastic. It looks really good. We know, let's talk more games, and you're listening, so we're going to do that for you. We're going to have another short break, and we come back, more ID Xbox and more games. So stay tuned.
Well, at least they're not talking that much stupid shit like last time.
Yeah, 3 minutes to be back again, guys. Is that Lionel Richie? Go and talk that shit, Salt Mines. Yo, Joey, how's the Tunic so far? Joey, you piece of shit.
Hold on, I was fighting against a monster right now. It's like Death Doors. I like it. I like it.
That's
But
good. That's good.
because it's written on a language I don't understand, I can't even read the things. So it's like,
Why is it in a different language?
it's in a weird language. I get it's on purpose. I guess. I guess we got to discover the alphabet or something. But right now,
Maybe, yeah, you gotta
the
figure
only
it
thing
out.
I can understand is okay. Everything else is just in weird letters. So so far it's like a Zelda like over
Yeah,
the top camera thing.
that's
I really
good.
like it. It
Yeah,
looks
Rick.
beautiful. The music is really atmospheric and it seems the story so far what I've seen about a little thing. I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys can play it. It seems it's gonna get good. So how long the game is gonna be, I don't know. It's only 3 gigs, so let's see. So far, it's interesting. It's good.
Motherfuckers are doing proper advertisements here.
Remember, we play games. We're not like ponies.
Yeah, always caller. You gotta search for it on the Microsoft Store. Search for it in the Microsoft Store and you'll find it. Oh shit, they're blaming Emmanuel for the person's haircut. Yeah, man, Echelon, I really want to see replaced on the last night, but
Yeah, it's been years since we've seen the last
the
night.
last night's been 2017, I believe, bro, and that's been 5 years. That is crazy, bro. 5 years.
The game has a stamina, so it's like kind of like Dark Souls. This thing.
Dark Souls, alright. Yeah, Paul AFC, what's going on, player? I think Echelon will definitely see replaced. I think I just got a gut feeling we're gonna see replaced. Yo, they're killing them, Emmanuel in the chat. 10 seconds, guys. Let's see what we got.
Welcome back, everybody, to the ID at Xbox Showcase. I'm Andrea Renee, joined by Okadrian, and we have got lots more games to come. Adrian, it's been going pretty good so far.
Everything's going really well. The games look fantastic. A lot of people have been saying, I don't want just this one game. I want these 1, 2, or 3 to add to my wish list. And to prove that we are not pre-recorded, because that's an ongoing tale and saga, Kyle C. Fritz, who spoke 1 minute ago, said, and I quote, "So far, the interviews have been really fun and perfect amount of depth and detail." Andrea, that's us.
That's so kind, Kyle. Thank you so much for your lovely comment. Keep them coming.
Yeah, shouts to Kyle. Good looking out, man.
And speaking of keeping things coming, we've got more exciting new trailers for you. So let's take a look at what's coming soon to Xbox.
Let's go, baby. Hit that like button. Yeah, baby. Game Pass.
Track to you, man.
This game looks amazing, man. Let's be quiet.
Oh shit.
Twitch messed up there for a second. Oh shit, what's going on with Twitch? Spring 2022, guys. That game looks dope, man. Shout out to the 140 people here.
This is Xenozoic, a strange punk fantasy world with even stranger inhabitants. In the chaotic society they live.
Did it say it was coming to Game Pass?
Bro, I know it's coming to Game Pass. I know it is.
To live as a recluse. Your adventure starts when he wakes up and hears mysterious music, which guides him to the boy.
Yeah, Grumble, it helps with the live streams. When you're using StreamYards, the latency is a bit less. Like StreamYards is not the best for streaming games. That's why you'll always have lag.
Unaware that much larger forces are at play. Chased by the servants and mercenaries working for Gemini, you must use your fists and your mastery of various martial arts, which can be freely alternated between based on the enemies you face and your preferences. You learn new techniques and improve your attacks as you progress and build your own fighting style. One law reigns in Xenozoic, the ritual. If you wish, you can challenge enemies to this dice game before a fight begins to determine the rules of combat. The winner applies the effect of an artifact onto the opponent, which can include fighting in a cloud of fog or having a chain limit their movements. Far from determining the winner or loser, these rule changes present an opportunity to be exploited if you win the ritual, or a challenge to be overcome if you lose. Outside of combat, you'll wander this intriguing world, seeking out its paths, secrets, and shortcuts. You'll meet strange characters, collect artifacts and items that can be used to craft weird objects that will aid your journey. And at night, Pseudo's dreams are so vivid that they take on a life of their own. You wake up with a distorted visage in a dreamlike Xenozoic, where new areas become accessible and dark creatures emerge. Inspired by surrealism and punk fantasy stories, Clash, Artifacts of Chaos promises to be an indie action adventure like you have never seen or experienced before.
I'm Emperor T-Pain the Devout, holiest of holies, Pope Almighty. And I want to announce that I'm officially starting my own religion. Kaboom. You see, it all began in the year 1066, when the Pope wouldn't let me excommunicate my wife. They said there wasn't enough evidence of adultery, but we all know the real reason is because her brother was high and mighty King of France. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes Catholic over here. But then I remembered, I'm a freaking paragon of virtue. Look, I don't know why nobody's thought of this before, because it's friggin' brilliant. I'm a medieval genius. I got so much faith. I could just make my own religion where divorce is legal. Kaboom, problem solved. We'll call it, check me, Buddhism. Of course, that's allowed. That's definitely allowed. We should encourage that. It's going to be a liberal and forward-thinking religion, a church for the people that's going to benefit everybody. As the leader of this religion, I will have the final say in who I can divorce and or marry. Yeah, see? Probably should have seen that coming. Good for them.
Yo, you see this shit? You see this shit, guys? What the fuck?
Bootyism. Let's go.
He's making all the right moves.
I just
making his
got
own
back to the
religion,
car.
allowing witchcraft, allowing adultery. He just
They're
knows
saying
how to
that
play
was
the game. It
you.
looks
They
like.
go, you need that Pope hat. To...
I mean, I said on the break when we were watching these trailers, I was like, whatever they spent on
You need to get
T-Pain
that
was
hat.
worth it, because I'm loving these trailers. And I saw that in the chat, people are demanding a stream from T-Pain, so maybe we can get
Geekhead,
that
what's going
once
on,
the game
player?
is finally out.
Hey, Bryce99210 says, I'm a supporter of Buddhism. You know, you, me both. You, me both. But it wasn't just that. There were two other games right there, too. Andrew, what you think? Got a favorite?
So I really love the art style of Clash, Artifacts of Chaos. It's got a very cel-shaded look, and it's got a cute little companion. Who doesn't like a good companion NPC?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. It looks really nice, and I like the first-person mode they show with the fisticuffs. Reminds me of a game called Breakdown on Xbox. Looks really good. I'm pumped for that. But there's more games, obviously, and our next game right here, ID at Xbox Showcase, is a perfect pick for anyone who loves, I don't know, escape rooms, which, probably haven't been a big thing the past, let's say, 2.5 years or so. You can't quite get off the couch, right? But the team at I Am 8-Bit, which shout outs to them, they were nice enough to send along a full build, okay, of the game for us to demo live right here for the very first time. But before we get locked into a room together, let's take a look at Escape Academy.
What are you waiting for?
Escape the
A room
room.
full of memory gas is no place to relax.
You got less than 5 minutes to escape the room, it seems.
Impressive. I knew I saw potential in you.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome to the Academy.
What's up? It's not the first time my art's been torn to shreds.
Greetings. Dishonesty has no place at the Academy.
Hey there! Enough water! They're already hydrated!
My star student.
What the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
Escape Academy!
Okay.
All right, are you ready to do this? I feel like the entire internet is going to judge our escape performance, so hopefully we don't disappoint.
Andrea, we are two of the smartest people that I know, so I have no fear whatsoever.
Ah, thanks. I appreciate the vote of confidence. And I also love
Yeah.
how the concept of this game is that it's supposed to make you better at escape rooms because it is, in fact, an academy. So maybe after this, we will be escape room masters.
Yeah, there was some context there too, but honestly, I just want to get into the game and I want to solve the puzzle because I feel like we're being judged. And I would not be
Echelon
judged.
goes, my first marriage
So for
was like
everybody
an escape
watching,
room. Took me 19
Okadrian
years to
is
get out of that bitch.
controlling the game, and I'm just here to help him solve the puzzles. But there is a multiplayer component. But I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe
for
you should
anybody
buy
who
a video
watches my
game and make the
streams over
kids
at
eat
What's
noodles.
Games,
It will
you
be
guys know
faster.
that I sometimes have trouble multitasking, and I
You
get
shoulda got
incredible
Shenmue.
game
How
face.
dare you.
And because I wanted to focus on the puzzle elements of this game, I was like, Adrian, how about you just control the game and I'll just watch?
I promise to say things every now and then, just probably not most of the time. So I'm relying on you to carry us through this conversation piece.
I am here for that. And I also want to give I Am 8-Bit a shout out. I saw you guys in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us on stream today. And we are, already got this underway. So what have you found so far in the world that you think might help us? Should I get
Yeah,
a pen and
G-Stealth,
paper?
yeah, this game, I'm not feeling this one.
Maybe there's a bunch of sculptures that have yellow markings on them. Some of them have different things. Like that one has a yellow dot right there. This one over here teases a maze and has a circle in the outline down there. There's a paint splotch right there. There's a door that needs a key, it looks like, or some kind of thing for a nose.
Oh,
We
yeah?
don't have it yet, so something's got to have a line somewhere.
Oh, yeah, something's got to be a line. Oh,
Okay,
yeah?
so lots of yellow things.
Yes. Something goes
Got
in this
it.
table. It wants us to use an item that we don't have yet.
I think it's really interesting how this game really kind of blends some of the traditional puzzle
Yeah,
elements you would see in a
Saltman, is
point-and-click
this something that
adventure
you'd be
game,
into
but
as well
also
with your
makes
girl?
it more pressure-based because of the escape room nature of it.
Yeah, Fog
So I
Key
think
goes
people
is
who are
showing
good at,
Tunic and
old school
Game
puzzle
Pass up
games,
right now.
like my friend Christine Steimer, will probably be really good at this. Maybe I'll just have to call her up and be like, "Hey, can you help me?"
Yeah, if you're watching, feel free to help us out and say whatever needs to be. Oh, look at this. It's a painting, but the painting is out of order. It has arrows on it, so I'm guessing it's up to us to put it in the right order and figure out what direction things go.
All right, this seems like it's pretty easy. I believe in you.
what-
You can do this.
I believe in you. I like that. Yeah, go ahead, Adrian. You know, good luck to you, man. Looks like up, then right.
Yeah, come on. Let's move along
then
now.
left. Is
Let's
that
get
right?
to the next stuff.
I see. Well, I guess I don't know what you're looking
The
at.
salt man's there. Touch it.
So right here on the screen,
Yo,
the
MK
puzzle has
Tunic is-
someone took a painting and just chopped it up and
MK
put it out of
Michael
order.
Oh,
has
you're
got
talking- you're trying to
controls
line up
as
the
well for
arrows,
Game
right?
Pass Cloud.
Yeah, I want the painting
That's
lineup so
dope.
the arrows go in order, starting
Okay.
from left to right. And I think the
Yeah.
far most right strip is the far left strip. So the first input would be up.
Yeah, the paint is out of order. You're right, bro. Black
Oh,
Knight.
okay. I see what you're saying. So
Yeah,
in order
okay.
to move the strips, you
This
have
is
to
this is
match
gonna
the
beat
inputs?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
You guys, if you're gonna play
Interesting.
Tunic, find the sword as soon as possible. It's in the East
Wait, what
Woods.
does that
That's
sign
all I'm gonna
say?
say.
How to draw good.
gonna fuck you up
wait,
real quick.
Wait,
Yeah.
bananas, cheese, wine. Wait, this is my grocery list.
Yeah. We have bananas too. We got one of those. So it's oh, look at that, an arrow. I wonder. This seems important.
I feel like we need to prioritize finding the cheese and wine because those are always on my grocery list.
Caution, wet invisible ink. Oh, maybe we need a UV light or something.
Yeah, Joey, stop
Oh, look at
talking
this.
about Tunic, bro.
It's a door that
I
has
haven't done anything.
colors.
I just said get that
These
sword.
colors
That's
go in a
all.
certain
Pieces
order.
of shit. No spoilers, you motherfucker.
Makes sense.
Interesting. And that mark, that yellow mark, was the mark that was on the ground
Oh, you know what I bet it is?
outside.
This right here goes by colors, right? So you can choose your color. This board right here has 4 items: banana, cheese, wine, and well, wait. I'm guessing banana.
Yeah, I've been
is
to a
painted
escape
blue,
room
so the
twice,
first
bro.
input is blue, so we've got to
Interesting,
find
bro.
the cheese
Definitely
and wine on
interesting.
the other order.
It's dope. It's fun though.
You know, I did not think that that's the direction you were going with that. And I'm not sure that's correct.
I might
But
be
you know
wrong.
what? It's a lead, and you got to try all the leads in these games.
I'm not sure that's correct, but
Hey, I wanted to call out. I see Level 1 Gamer in chat is saying, I've
Yo,
never
this
been
shit
around
best
for
not
one
go
of
for
these
fucking
events. Does this
25
mean the
minutes. Get the
announcements
fuck
are
outta here. Come
over?
on.
No. We have more
Cut this shit.
announcements, more interviews, more trailers coming. We just wanted to show you guys a little bit of gameplay of
A little
Escape
bit?
Academy from
Motherfuckers, you're
I Am
struggling.
8-Bit and Coin Crew Games, which is coming out later this year.
this says
Because it's
find the
Twitch.
meaning
We got to do some
behind a still
gameplay.
life.
We don't want to have a
Escape room.
showcase
I'm
and
not
have
sure.
only
Let me take a
trailers,
look.
right?
Which one is that?
Yeah, absolutely. Wine. Banana. There was one more thing that goes here, according to the painting. The cheese. Gotta find the cheese. Where do you find cheese?
You think it's in this room?
I feel like that's too easy. Oh, look at this. Arrow directions. I bet that's the puzzle.
These
Wouldn't surprise me
motherfuckers
if
really
cheese
playing
was
the
in there.
fucking
What to do
game.
there to find out. Or the cheese
I
could be
don't-
in the garbo.
I don't see anything for.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one,
cheese
bro.
Not in the trash.
That's not where you'd put it?
I mean, it depends what kind of cheese it is. Let's be real.
That's 100% true. That's facts. I gotta find cheese, Andrea.
You think it's in that locked closet, or you think it's outside?
Something's in there. I'm gonna go back outside because we haven't been out here in a minute. So, if I was cheese, where would I be?
Beastly Benno, that is the question.
What the fuck is going on here, man? Come on, man.
Okay.
You were doing so well
We've
as
got
well.
more. There is
The eyes
also a hint feature.
Yo, guys,
if
shall I
we,
mute
you
the
know,
audio or shall I leave
want to
it?
use the hint for the sake of time.
Start
I don't
talking
know,
shit,
I feel
John.
like
With this
never
shit,
let
it's
us limit down.
it ain't it.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's probably true, but
All these
we don't
faces
have
are
an
different.
infinite amount of time to solve any
Yeah,
of this,
guys,
and
we're
let's-
1 hour
we're
in
probably
so
not
far, so we
going to
still got
solve
1
it.
hour left. So they're probably trying to
Wow!
push
That's
push
'cause
this
we
shit
don't
to
want
the
to show you
end.
guys all the puzzles, right?
Ah,
Wait,
good
what'd you
save.
find?
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute this shit, guys. I can still hear it because that's the only way it works. But come on, man, what the fuck is this? Started off good. Tunic, Track to Yomi. You know, some good games are coming out. Showing some nice games. Golf game as well. But this is carrying on a bit too long right now. And like I said, the people who play this game, they'll annihilate this. Oh shit! This guy's a piece of shit. Oh man, look at this shit. Yo, those said they're gonna play this till the end, bro.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Those said
If
they're
you
gonna
don't
play
have the
this.
interview with the fucking developer, move the fuck on. Why would you play the fucking game on screen and play it badly, which is worse? God damn.
For fuck's sake, man. But anyway, you motherfucking ponies, you know what to do. Hit that motherfucking dislike button and get the fuck out of here, you bitch ass motherfuckers. And on top of that, before you hit them motherfucking street corners, make sure you bleach your motherfucking ass. Then twerk your ass and put your stinky bitch ass fingers out and sell your sustainable ass for those $70 games. You pieces of shit.
Showcase by myself, who could say? Many thanks though to the team over at I Am 8-Bit for sending over the build for us to check out and for you guys to take a look at here on the stream today. If you guys want to get updates on Escape Academy, please follow at I Am 8-Bit on Twitter, and we look forward to solving those puzzles later on this year. You did well, Adrian. I'm very impressed.
I didn't do well enough.
It's okay. You can feel sorry about it later. But we do have a bit of good news, everybody. Tunic is now live on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, baby.
And Ash Said Hi is playing live on their
playing
channel.
it for a while already.
You can check it out
Goddamn.
at twitch.tv/Ash Said Hi. And you
Probably
can
showing
find
in
them
Game
in
Pass
the
properly now,
Control
that's what
Plus
it is.
app under participants. Or follow them, jump to their stream, check it out if you guys want to see some gameplay of Tunic. And don't forget, you can now download it today.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. And if you want to get an idea of what it's like to play the game and to see a streamer's reactions to it, we're going to actually take a peek in on Ash Said Hi. And the good news is right now, she can't hear us. She can't see us. This is our own moment to peek in.
How you can't blame me about spoilers no more.
Look at this moment.
It's so
Look at the
pretty.
concentration. It really is.
Dude, why is it on
like,
blue or
we
some
knew
shit?
it was gorgeous, right, from watching all the trailers and
Mhm.
gameplay, but there's no way she's not any further than 5, 10, 15 minutes into the game. This is the first thing you see. Are you kidding me?
I'm in. I like it. Look at the concentration on her face.
Yeah,
That's like
Ash
me.
has the gamer face. Love it.
If you guys want to check out more Tunic gameplay, head on over to twitch.tv/Ash Said Hi, hit that follow button, and check out their channel.
I'm still at a loss of words right now because I've only got one thing in my mind, and it's the fact that Escape Academy has robbed me of my moral
Yo,
victory.
talk that shit,
But
Emmanuel.
the good news
Talk
is
that shit.
we're
Zoom
gonna
in
have a
on that
break
baby
right
girl.
now.
Go up,
I have a
baby.
moment
We can
to
make it. Me and you, we can make it.
decompress, and the
Bitch.
good news is we'll have more games right here at ID Xbox. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go play this right now. Right now.
Yo, guys, 3 minutes. Go take a piss if you have to. We are 1 hour down. We still got 1 hour left, guys. Let's
What a
power
weird
on.
format. Show a few games, talk for a little bit, 3-minute breaks. What a fucking weird format, man.
Yeah, man. That was a bit of a low in the show, in my opinion. A very low. They stayed a bit too long on that game, to be honest, man. Yeah, Black Knight. They need to do better in some at some points in that. Definite. Maybe, yeah. Yo, if some of you guys in the chat are playing Tunic right now as well whilst watching this shit, what's your take on it so far? Your impressions on it? I know you only started, it's only been like half an hour, 1 hour. Are you enjoying the game? You're there. Are there still ponies on the street corners or what, bro? Well, we know we got a state of play tomorrow. I'll be live streaming that as well, guys. The Harry Potter, I think it's about 15 minutes gameplay, new reveal. Yeah, TJ, definitely. I'll be streaming that shit as well. Probably for about 45 minutes to an hour max. I'm kind of looking forward to that game, to be honest. Harry Potter game. WB games have been putting in some work, man. Look at the games that are coming out. Harry Potter, Gotham Knights, Suicide Squad. Bro, there are 3 big games there, bro. Yeah, Inferno Tim, they left me hanging. The pieces of shit. It doesn't make a difference, bro. You guys are in the chat talking that shit. And I'm getting entertained by you guys as well, so it's all good, bro. Okay, couple of seconds, guys. Let's see what they got next for us.
Welcome back, everyone, to the ID at Xbox Showcase. Your boy Occasion chilling right here with Andrea, and we're bringing you all the good indie games that you've been looking forward to for, I don't know, forever?
Yeah, obviously forever. It's been so long. But I digress. Are you ready to hit the slopes for some snowboarding action? I know, it wasn't the best transition. Stick with me, everybody.
Shredders.
Arrives tomorrow on Game Pass. And ID at Xbox Showcase has the latest trailer. But first, a quick message from the devs behind Shredders. Take a look.
Okay, let's see what's this about. Let's go, baby.
Yo, welcome to Phone Punch. We're super happy to launch the game. This is almost the whole team, not the whole team. So behind us is a bunch of boards, so we scanned them in that booth there, our photography booth, and we're super stoked that we can finally ride those boards. And like, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you for playing and have fun. Yeah.
Bless. Such a small team, man. Bless them. I think this game looks nice, bro. It looks good. I'll definitely give it a try, man. It looks
I haven't played a snowboarding game since GameCube, to be honest.
It'd just be a nice one of them games you play, a nice chill out game. See, even the environments look nice as well for this game. The game seems polished. It looks nice and clean. Shredded, bro. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It looks better than GT7.
Doesn't it just make you want to catch some
Talk
fresh
that shit,
powder?
It does. Like, I used to snowboard, and it means a lot to me because you never forget your first concussion, ironically, and I got mine from snowboarding. This brings memories back. It's just flooding in.
So you're saying you've had multiple concussions?
Well, if I did, I don't remember them, right? I do remember snowboarding is a blast. We've come a long way from the likes of Cool Borders and 1080 snowboarding. It looks fantastic.
Absolutely. I got to take a look at this back
Yeah,
during the
BFG,
winter
that's an indie
gathering,
dev,
and
bro.
now
That
that
small
we're
team is
almost
just
into
in, like,
spring,
about 10 people or something.
going up to the slopes is
10,
probably
15
not on my
people.
mind as much as going to the beach, but that's what's great about video games is that you can transport yourself to anywhere at any time, and it seems like the chat seems pretty hyped for this.
Oh, yeah, they've been waiting for this. I think in the top of the show, people were saying shredders, and
Wait, hold on.
Shredders. It's here.
Is Shredders
It
only
looks
next gen
really
only?
good.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
But up next, Derek
MK
Bradley, the
Michael
game
is in his next
director
gen
on
only.
Flintlock, is
Doubt-
going to be
I don't know
talking
about
to
that. Let me check it
Okadrian.
out.
But before we meet him, let's take a look at the trailer.
What game is this?
Filled with the sound of the battles won, we bathe in the blood of that rising sun, and breathe in the power of the smoking gun. Down in the depths of the wounded
Weird West. I think you're right.
the gates of the
No,
golden crown.
I don't think it's Weird West.
no, I don't think so. No.
It's some medieval thing, but
1 second.
Of the powder's blow, and laugh in the faces of the gods below.
Interesting. Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. Game looks interesting, bro.
I got no idea. Maybe.
2022, bro. Game Pass, baby. Game Pass.
Does it say Game Pass? I didn't see that.
It did say it. Kendrick Star, what's going on? Play Tunic is available in Game Pass, bro.
That was Flintlock. I'm Okadrian. I'm joined
Yeah, what's
by
going on,
Derek Bradley,
Pixel
the
Bit
game
Dream,
director
and
of Flintlock. How you doing, homie?
Flintlock said he's
Welcome
an indie
aboard.
dev as well, so he understands what
I'm good.
what's he
Yeah,
like.
thank you for having me.
You know, people in the chat are already very smart about this. I saw someone who said, hey, you know what? I loved Ashen. And that was their only comment, which means they know your history and they might have expectations. So
Right.
in terms of how it correlates to this game, if you played Ashen, are you going to have a familiarity with how this game's going to play?
Yeah, Ashen was really it was our first game at A44, so it's a massive thing in the genetics of the company. Certainly, all of that really hard-hitting combat, all of that kind of stuff. But this one is very much us taking that, expanding on it. You can kind of see the visual style in the trailer itself, and like how far we've pushed that. But that's expanded into every other part of the game. So can't wait to see what people think.
I can't wait to see it either. Like, the thing is that intrigues me, one of the things that intrigues me the most is the fact that the game is called Flintlock. You're holding a flintlock, but I can't.
Guys,
I feel like it
I'll
can't
be honest
that
with you, this
on the
game
nose,
looks,
right?
it
Like,
does look
Can
interesting.
you give us a sneak peek or an idea of what that title means, if there's significance to the flintlock?
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually quite
Echelon,
an interesting
100%,
thing.
bro.
We took
Game
like a
Pass
fantasy
is,
world which would have had
bro,
dark
it's
magic
shining.
and the undead
It's
and all
shining,
of those
bro.
kinds of
It's a
things,
beacon.
and we took human society to a tech level where flintlock pistols and guns and all those kinds of things
Yo,
had
TK
just
now,
been
what's going on,
invented.
player?
And so I suppose the whole proposition is like, how would this play out? Now, how would something
Keep
like Lord of the
talking that
Rings
shit,
play out if
TK,
people
now. Keep
had
talking that
just
shit, bro.
invented, gunpowder, and they were able to blow things up, and you could, where a wizard would be all powerful because they could throw a fireball at you. Well, now you could shoot a cannon back.
Yeah,
it's really
Salt
interesting,
Mines,
and like, there's a lot of really fun stuff. you
Dirt
can
is
do with that,
is working at the
in
moment as well, so you
relation to
won't
those kind
be
of
able to see
dark
the
and
chat.
terrible magics that also exist within the world.
You're bringing about all the dreams people want. I'm just picturing moments of Lord of the Rings where he's like, I would cut off your head, dwarf, if it stood, and then Flintlock. And that's the easy conversation to have right there. So you're putting everything full front. One of the questions that's been perusing right now, the chat.
Plus, he's got
one of the
weapons.
questions
Look,
I
he's got
see
guns
is,
as well, guys.
I want to pet the dog.
Old school
Can you
guns,
pet the
but I
dog?
still
Pet
got it.
dog, bird, yes, no. Derek? Can we pet the dog?
It's a deep question. It is a really deep question, and something that we don't really like to talk about. I feel like he's he's just got a lot of attitude, you know. And so I think so, like when it comes down to him, he is kind of the epitome of all that dark magic and all of that all that stuff that kind of the human technology opposes. You know, just patting him might be a bit disrespectful to him. I'm not too sure. You know, we're sort of still trying to work it out with him. He's got a bit of an ego, you know, but we'll see if we can convince him to let you pet him, I suppose.
You know, Derek, I gotta say that was the most
See,
political
variety
answer
of
I've heard
weapons
in
as
my
well, guys.
entire
Sword,
life.
axe, guns.
And
I mean,
I
you
love
know-
it so much.
Wonder if you have like a bullet. I think we should have bow and arrow as
I
well
think,
at the
like,
back.
Petting the dogs is so important, you know. It
And
really
some
is.
magical
I-
powers as well.
We don't even know if that is
Interesting.
a dog because it has dog-like features. Is that a constant companion? Does it summon, or is it just with us the entire time?
Yeah, so that little guy's with you the whole time. He's essentially like your
Boom.
companion. He you know where you bring all that like Flintlock weaponry, you bring the guns and the bombs and all that kind of stuff that you could possibly do as a soldier. That little guy brings all the dark magic. So you'll sort of see right at the start of the trailer, he's got like these little bird claws and he's got monkey paws actually on the front, and he's sort of covered in feathers, and he's got horns as well. But he's sort of like a fox-like creature overall. And yeah, as you go through the game, you kind of figure out who he is and what his whole sort of story is.
No, I love the majesty of the setting. I love the
Guys,
looks
this
like a
is
boss
definitely
at the
one to
very
look
end
out
that
for.
has the
Definitely
giant
one to
hole in
look
his
out
head
for,
that kinda
guys.
glimmers and glows the entire time too. So, what kind of art style were you looking to accomplish this time around compared to Ash?
Yeah, because it's a big jump up for us, and as I say, like I mean, for every single part of the game, from art style right through to character progression, all of that kind of stuff, it's a massive step up. For us, you know, it's really just sympathetic to the medium, like what we're trying to do at the moment, and with us kind of stepping into sort of this like like pre-industrial
Emperor, what's going on?
type,
What's going on,
tech
player?
level. We wanted to really portray that with a lot more of a realistic style, I suppose you could say. But also, you know, for our studio, it's just invigorating
Facts,
to try new things,
G-style
to
facts.
test our limits and push as far as we can.
And you've had success in the past. You've done some great stuff.
Yeah, Black
and
Knight, that's funny.
The funny
That
thing
Xbox
about a
has no
trailer
games.
too is
That's
you never
funny, that,
know
bro,
if the
innit?
trailer is giving you a glimpse of what is or what is not
All these
possible.
narratives
And I know
are
the other
dead,
day
bro.
when we spoke in like rehearsal, I was like, hey, when I saw the Ashen trailer and I played the game,
The realest one,
it
what's going on,
properly
player?
represented it, right? Do you feel like this trailer properly represents what this game is going to end up like?
Apollo
Yeah, I think
Cooper.
that's something that we
This
like,
game
sort of
look
deeply
interesting. This is
believe in
from
A44.
Ashen, the
Like,
devs,
all of the
ex-devs,
stuff
or
that you
devs.
see here is
Tunic is
in
coming to
engine,
Game
so,
Pass day
we've
one.
essentially
Well, it's
just
available
used
right now.
the spaces that we have in the game. We've used the characters we have in the game and posed them for the trailer. But it really is just, this is what it's going to look like. So yeah, very similar to Ashen in that regard.
Man, you got to feel really good about that too, because people are they're saying positive things right now in the chat. They like the cinematics. They think it looks beautiful, and of course, they want to find out if you can pet the fox bird doggo thing, which we'll find out in the future. As you pointed out, maybe sort of, kinda. But if we want to follow updates on whether or not that's possible, where can we get more information?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you can find our website if you just search Flintlock or A44 Games. You'll be able to find us on Twitter. You'll be able to find us on our website. You'll be able to find us pretty much everywhere. Google it and you'll see us wherever you want.
Okay, that game looks interesting. Now. Let's move on to the next one, guys.
Just Google us. You'll find us there. So thank you very much for that. Thank you for the information, and thank you for bringing us this wonderful cinematic trailer. It looks fantastic.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
Hey, that looked really good, right? And everyone, I tried to get an answer, but that was some really, really good navigation by Derek, so respect to him. Up next, Andrea Benet is going to talk to two devs from Roblox. Looks like Jansen Madsen and Matthew Hupton, creative director at Splitting Point Studios, which is the studio behind the viral hit Wacky Wizards and high fidelity phenomenon Rolling Thunder. Take it away, Andrea.
Thanks, Adrian, and welcome, Jansen and Mad. Welcome to the show, guys. How's it going?
Hello. Hey. Yeah, it's great. Real glad to be here. Yeah, we're excited.
So Splitting Point Studios has made quite a name for itself within the Roblox community for making all kinds of stuff. But the latest thing that people are talking about, of course, is Rolling Thunder. And this game that you guys created doesn't even look like it's inside Roblox. It's just bonkers. How long has it been in development?
Yeah, we've been working on it for 6 months now, and yeah, it's just crazy. We honestly kind of just started it out as a hobby project, and then we just it's just gone so far, and the graphics are crazy cool for streaming on demand, and yeah, it's real fun.
And you guys are no strangers to the Roblox community. You've been making content and doing content creation for quite some time now. I would say very well known within the Roblox community. How have you guys really seen the journey, not only of what you have been doing as a studio, but really where the kind of UGC community has come? I mean, it feels like Roblox has just skyrocketed in the last couple of years.
It has, yeah. It's gone insane. I mean, I've been on the platform for about 10 years. So that's almost my entire
Interviews
memorable
after
life,
interviews after interviews, guys.
since then. And yeah, it's gone
You
from
gotta love it.
basically being a little sandbox, toolbox to what?
I'm gonna mute this shit, guys. So you guys can't hear it, man. Yeah, so far, man, some of the games, they still need to get the format better. They're giving the devs time on that, but they should give them only a couple of minutes to move to the next game. The weakest part of the show was definitely when they were trying to play that game Escape Room, and they were on it for about a good 10 minutes or so. Roadblocks can be dope, yeah, I heard there's some crazy stuff that goes on with that shit.
The slow is starting fine, but now it's hoo-hoo.
Yeah, I think we got about
Getting
another 40 minutes left, guys. We'll be done.
Yeah.
And then definitely we'll do the Harry Potter Hogwarts tomorrow as well. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
Sean is like, I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, I believe Salt Mine's about 40 minutes left. Oh shit, talk that shit, G-Stealth. Yeah, 100% realist. The community always tends to takes it the extra step.
I have a bazillion questions about it. But if people in the chat want to
Trek to
keep up
Yomi
with the
looks
development of
amazing.
what you
That's
guys are
one of the
working
games
on,
I'm
where's the
definitely
best
looking
place to
forward
follow
to.
you guys?
Definitely looking
Yeah, you
forward
can just
to
follow
that,
my
guys.
Twitter, shameless plug right here, Jandal, RBLX. You can just Google it and it should come up, hopefully.
We're all about the shameless plugs here at the Idea at Xbox Showcase, so it's not shameless. Plug away. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time to chat with me about Rolling Thunder, and like he said, you can go ahead and follow him at Jandal, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you so much. Cool, Cheers. Thank you.
Well, we have got more show to come, but we have another quick break, so
Oh,
don't
shit,
go
another
anywhere.
break, guys.
More surprise Game Pass announcements are coming up next.
Oh shit, we're getting some more Game Pass announcements, guys. 3 minutes, guys. Go take a piss if you have to. Get yourself a drink as well. More Game Pass surprise, and let's see what's coming, guys. Yeah, they should deploy 619. They showed us a few good games right now. Face cam.
Let's see what they add to Game Pass.
Yeah, what's going on, Dev, man? Woo!
damn you back. You POS.
I'm loving Tunic, man.
Good shit.
The
Bloody
sense of
enjoying it.
discovery is awesome.
Bloody enjoying it. Yeah, man. This week is gonna be busy for us, man. Well, especially for me. Obviously, we're doing this show. Then tomorrow we're doing the Hogwarts as well. Then TTS on Fridays. TTS might have
Goddamn.
to go. TTS I might have to go 1 hour earlier, guys. I got some things going on for the next 2 weeks on Fridays. Yo, Joey,
Oh, sorry.
mute your mic. Yeah, so TTS might go at 12 p.m. Eastern this Friday, or 11:45 a.m. Eastern. Just the next 2 weeks, I got a lot going on. I'm going out of the country again next week. So I'm
Oh,
have
yeah?
to do.
Where you going?
Well, it's Scotland, but it's.
Oh, yeah, brother? That's cool.
Yeah, it's classed as different country, but bro, it's only a couple hours drive. Man. But it is what it is. I'm going there the week after, so I might have to do TTS on a Thursday night, guys. I might do TTS on a Thursday night because Dirt's gonna be busy on a Friday as well. He's got something up as well, so I might ask Dirt if he wants to do a TTS on a late Thursday night. Late Thursday, so it'll be like 6. It might be like 6 p.m. Eastern time for you guys.
So, like, right after the Hogwarts show, or when is that show?
I'm talking about next week. Next this week is fine. So Thursday night, yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to do it. So it'll be like 10 p.m. MK Michael, it'll be like 10 p.m. for us, bro. Yeah, G-Fair, yeah, man. There's been a good few games in that, so don't worry about it.
You'll see the good games on Twitter. Like, people post about it. A couple games announced for Game Pass. Tunic on Game Pass right now. You can download. I wanted to hop in and talk about that last game they showed with the like dragon companion thing. That looked pretty cool, man.
That shit look good, bro.
It's made by the Ashen developers. Yeah, I think that game's gonna be good.
That game looks interesting. Definitely does.
Yeah, Flintlock. That game looks pretty cool.
Let's see what this is.
Looks like a JRPG already.
Yep.
Maybe not.
God damn. Oh no.
You're a bit loud, bro. Yeah, G-Style for Guildford. Let me see how far is that, bro.
Some type of Pokemon type fighter game, Final Fantasy Tactic.
I'm like, the explosion was cool, and then the art style couldn't.
Yeah, G-Style Guildford's about 4 hours away from me, bro.
What's the name of the game? Whalefall.
Whalefall, yeah. co-op or solo game? Let's see.
It's that same game they showed a couple years ago, huh? With the train like through dimensions and whatnot. I remember seeing this.
I don't remember this. Let's see. Oh, this game looks okay. This game. It's got a grappling hook like Master Chief.
Yeah, they've shown this before, like different clips.
Void Train, alright. Yeah. See, next gen only as well, guys.
It doesn't look bad to me. It looks pretty
Blood
interesting.
violence.
Hello! Today
Oh,
we will
shit.
show you a bit of the new There Is No Light gameplay, along with a couple of unseen locations. Hope you'll enjoy what we prepared for you.
No, Tim, I've been playing Assassin's Creed new
Now, we are
DLC,
located
bro.
at Frontier.
I heard you on the
Pilgrims
last
from
boss,
all
I believe.
Underworld
Or you
gather there
nearly
to take
finished
their
it.
path to Messiah, their savior. But Solar Core kill any heretic they can catch. We took a secret path through caves to reach the Pilgrim's camp. Along the hero's way, he will meet many people and creatures who need his support. Help or not is your choice, which will affect the hero's karma. Karma will be needed in future, so be mindful of your choices and decisions.
Yeah, let's keep it. Tim, keep it, bro.
First
You'll get there,
Pilgrim's
bro.
Camp.
You'll finish the boss.
Here, you can gather some information about Messiah, Pilgrims, and the Lighthouse of Hope. Some people can give you subquests with great rewards, so don't miss them. Ah, here they are. Cannibals. They may look funny and stupid, but bloodlust made them very dangerous.
I'll be honest, I've been enjoying that DLC so far. I've been doing all the side things, enhancing my weapons. I love the gameplay in Valhalla. Really good. So much better the gameplay, the killing, the animations as well. I'm annihilating bosses now. I think I'm power level at 455, 460 now.
See, what I'm thinking, like, imagine a game like this on, like, NES or SNES. Like, the gameplay don't look that bad.
The hero pays with his karma.
Definitely.
Kind of like a Diablo type game, maybe.
Yeah, these games are popular, bro. Like, a lot of people like these games. The fighting mechanics look smooth. Look smooth and that, yeah.
As long as it's not fucking roguelike, I can dig it though.
What's going on, Chipmunk? I hope you well. Fate is Sherrod, what's going on, player?
Cannibals have strange architecture. They build their houses on top of each other, and that
Adrian
brings
Tapes,
many
what's going on?
conflicts among them.
I still need to play that Nobody Saves the World.
A tough fight ahead. Let's battle through it.
Yeah, only on Xbox. Or no. This Rangy before you said it sounds like 80s kung fu movies.
Pilgrims believe that to clean your soul, you should look into
Hey,
holy
Chipmunk,
water
what's going on,
and
player?
reject
Hope
any
you well.
evil within you. I think our hero has many secrets because his evil side is tough as hell.
Come on, Rangy 4. Come on, player.
There Is No Light is coming out this year.
Okay, let's see what's the next one. Xbox, baby. Oh, they're back here again.
Man, the
Yep.
Twitch chat comments for There Is No Light were hilarious. The cannibals living on top of each other. The
Oh shit, she sounds like she's on the toilet as well.
I like that impression of the I got
I mean,
pumped.
it's
I got
kind of what
called
they
out.
sounded like.
They knew I would like Void Train.
Why did
and
you
I
do that?
do
The guy's
like Void
wearing a
Train.
wig.
It's trains meets Half-Life. If Half-Life was about existential dread in the void, it looks great.
I like that Brunamania in chat said they thought it looked like Polar Express and Snowpiercer got into a fight.
Yeah, that's about what it comes down to right there. Yeah.
Battle
good
of
news
the Trains.
Is, all of you
But you
love video
expressed
games.
some very
I bet your hair looks
intriguing
like that, bro.
sounds during the
You
Whale Fall
suspect.
trailer.
You know, I did because the fact that Whalefall started off with anime, right? A very Ni no Kuni style, and I thought it was going to transition into the gameplay. But there was this juxtaposition, right, of the anime style and then origami style artwork for the game. So that's why I kind of made the like I was making the.
Yo, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. With that hairstyle. You don't want to hear that shit, motherfucker. His name is Adrian as well. Look at this, Andrea and Adrian. What the fuck is going on? Nobody wants to hear that shit. Come on, guys. You sound too loud, Joey. You sound way too loud. It must be the background or some shit. What the fuck's wrong with you, Joey, and that? You motherfucker back in the jungle or some shit? The fuck's wrong with you, Joey?
He's got
piece of
surrounding
shit.
area music.
Yeah, bro. Motherfucker's back in the jungle having them jungle grapes again.
How
Piece
about
of
now?
shit, Joey. You sound better now. You back what? Were you back in your hut or some shit?
I put it on 1% volume.
Yeah, as you should. Mute it.
Introducing the next great legend of wrestling.
Oh, shit.
Humble beginnings to the electrifying figure.
Yo, check this shit out.
World by storm. Bravely embarking on an epic quest from parts unknown. The journeyman traveling the world to take on the very best. He's here and ready to make
Yo, Andre the Giant, Jake the Snake.
facing legendary challenges.
Day one by.
The biggest name in town. The man who draws a crowd wherever he goes. The rising star that everyone wants to know.
Yo, look at this shit.
An unstoppable, insurmountable, high-flying behemoth.
Turn-based wrestling game.
Oh, it's a turn-based. Oh, no.
He's bringing out moves we've never seen before. Wow! Can you believe it? One.
Fucking rap flipped in there.
Fucking yes, man. I'm fucking down.
Hey, this shit looks kind of cool though, bro.
It looks funny, yeah.
I'm down, bro. I'm down to play that game, bro.
It's done from what's the game? The guys who are doing now the Telltale games. I'm down.
Ah man,
Let's
this
go.
is my
Oh,
favorite
Booker
time
T.
of the day. I've been
Five-
waiting. I'm gonna try to do this
five-time
as best as
WCW
possible.
champion.
Welcome the founder,
Five-time
Megacat
WCW
Studios.
champion.
James is with us.
Booker
The
T,
last
Jeff
outlaw,
Jarrett.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett is here, and of course, a man, Mr. Five-Time himself, Booker T. Thank you all for joining me for this.
Thanks, Adrian. Hyped to be here.
Thank you.
What's up?
Yeah, love to have you all here. I heard the Adrian, what's up in the background, good looking out. Of course, first things first, Big shout outs to Queen Charmel. Well deserved. Hall of Fame. Yeah, you know what it is.
Can you dig it,
Yes,
sucker?
indeed. My queen taking her rightful place next to her king. So yes, beautiful team.
Yes, sir. Happy to have you
Yo,
all here
Booker
today.
T, why
James,
don't
wanna
you do a
start with
spinny,
you.
spinny
you know what?
Rooney on that
Maybe you
guy's
haven't held any
haircut, bro?
championships that I know of, but with this game right here, I think you've got a championship on the way. Tell me what we're looking at right now. What is this?
Yeah, I want to add that I'm definitely starting out WrestleQuest here from a fan
Yeah,
perspective.
Booker
Like,
T's
this
still
is a
alive, bro.
multi-year, 3-year project
What
where
the
our
fuck's
team is
that
just so
money?
excited about. Although I've never wrestled, I have powerbombed my children to sleep, and I often wrestle my team members at the office. So it's
It
we
looks
have
like
insurance
Randy
for it, it's
Savage
all
is the
good.
main guy, though.
It's
Nah, they're
major
showing him off
creative
more.
inspiration for us, but so WrestleQuest is the world's first wrestling RPG. It's very much
Trey
inspired
Frizzy, what's going on,
by
player?
nostalgia from the ground up. It's the art style, it's the IP, the storytelling.
Yo,
If I
Saltman,
describe WrestleQuest really broadly,
did you know
it's
that
Toy
Booker T was a
Story
5
with Lord
times
of the Rings
WCW
storytelling,
champion? You
through the lens
POS.
of a wrestling universe. So everything here is wrestling. There's no kayfabe. Wrestling's always on, and wrestling is life. So it's very much packed in every nook and cranny with just this very, very real love for wrestling that we've transformed with just a number of amazing legends that we've had a chance to work with, like Jeff and Booker.
Yeah, we got some live gameplay
TB,
right
what's
here.
going on,
And Booker,
player?
I'll start with you. I remember we spoke earlier.
Yo,
you
Rain
mentioned
G
that you were a
Fergus, his
gamer.
hair is
We were
5
talking
times,
about how
5 times
video
5
games is always
trash.
the
Oh
pageantry
shit.
of entrances. Can you
Trash
brain
of all
bust off the
time.
top rope? But finally, we have a game that talks about the story element of wrestling. Can you tell me what that means to you?
Yeah, that's the part of wrestling that's
say,
near
yes,
dear
sucker.
to my heart. I always talk about the Shakespeare and the Romeo and Juliet, the Phantom of the Opera, the Encore, the Bravo. Being able to go out and tell a great story through professional wrestling has always been the pinnacle of the professional wrestler trying to get to that point. Through a game like this, the fans actually have a chance to actually feel what it's like to be inside of the game.
That's big shout outs to that. And Double J, of course, you know all about wrestling and storytelling and what it's like to reinvent. So can you talk to me about the process that you were looking forward to as well in this game?
You know, coming from a wrestling family, I'm a third-generation wrestling promoter. I've wrestled for over 35 years, and at the very core of it, we're all about an emotional connection through storytelling. And if you want to go back to the 80s
Rock and Stone Cold, bro. That Booker T versus Stone Cold, bro.
it's all
That
about
was
a
incredible,
connection,
man. And
connecting
Rock as well.
emotionally. You can have the greatest move set in the world, which is very, very important. But at the end of the day, you've got to have the characters, you got to have the persona, and you have to tell the story. And James and his team at Mega Cat have blown me away since day one, because that's what they've sort of dialed into is the art of the storytelling, and WrestleQuest is certainly going to do that.
I'm happy you brought that up too. And James, to kick it off to you, I want to say first off, thank you for including one of my favorite storytellers, my favorite wrestlers of all time, Jake the Snake Roberts. I remember when I was a kid, his beef with Macho Man and the whole earthquake sitting on Damien storylines. When I saw those as a kid, I legit thought they hated each other. I thought Earthquake killed Damien. I thought Jake was blind in one eye for WrestleMania 7. Like, I was involved in all that. So for you to include this kind of stuff in the game, that's big props.
Yeah, you know, man, it's been so much fun to work on, and
This game looks crazy, though. I like how they're doing it. You get exploded areas and look.
Like our dreams of what we wanted to bring to the games
There's
industry.
a dumbbell
Like,
there.
most
There's
of
a
us
gym.
were
This is
inspired
gonna
by
be
that
fire, bro.
by that
There's
era
like a
of
gym
wrestling.
and all that
And,
shit,
Gonna be
bro.
dope as
I'm
hell.
in Pittsburgh. That's where our office is. We're a major sports town. And it could be blasphemous at times to say that we care more about wrestling than the Steelers here, but it's the truth at the office. It's something that we've just poured our hearts into, and I think you can see it as you start to work through the storytelling in the
Yeah,
game.
TJ,
So it
that
starts
shit
off
looks
with
interesting.
the
Starfield,
young
bro.
Randy Santos, who later becomes Muchacho
It looks
Man.
really good, man.
You know, his entire life is inspired by 80s wrestling. So he's sitting in a living room like many of us, about 3 to 5 feet away, because it's an old TRT, and he's just glued in. And that eventually is what inspires him to follow in the footsteps of these heroes through indie promotions and trying and pushing and all the character development of, you know, getting found, putting your reps in, tapping into the kind of tribalism and mentorship of like senior wrestlers pulling you under their wing and working through the character development through trials and tribulations of making a name in a world that's full of other people, you know, competing at the highest level. So it definitely has a lot of playfulness on the aesthetics for nostalgia, but the storytelling we think is just packed full with something fairly representative of what we think fantasy and the intersection of like, autobiographical wrestling storytelling is about.
You're looking out for that. And oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Adrian. I do want to add one more thing. So you can probably tell that Muchacho Man is like heavily inspired by Macho Man, who's one of the flagship all-time greatest, right? So he's
Pixel Bit
he's
G,
kind
that
of front and center
Starfield, the way
into
it's
what inspires
promising. This is what
Muchacho
I'm
to
looking
follow
forward
these
to.
footsteps. And
Just
throughout
what
this
they're trying
development,
to
you'll see a number of
trying to step away from the previous games and
legendary
exploring,
wrestlers that take
do
part in
like
this
just like the
universe
Elden Ring, you
as
just go make your own
heroes
type of
that
story,
entire
like do
cities
the score
are
wherever you
dedicated
want.
to. So the way that
Make
we're
the story
actually
you want as
working
well. And
with the
Starfield, I
most
really
legendary
hope some of the
wrestlers is each
concept
one
art and what it was
is a
showing, even that
Statue of
robot
Liberty
as
style
well.
of monument,
It
where
looks
wrestling towns are founded
promising,
upon
honestly.
their
I can't wait
legacy.
to see
Same
gameplay
thing for
at
Booker and
E3
Stromel.
this year.
Jeff, of course, has an amazing
Much
town.
deeper as
Tells
well,
you all
man. The
about the history
stories
of
like
guitars and wrestling,
what they were
third
talking about. You
generation
could be
promoter, lifestyle.
exploring and looking
Yeah.
at something.
It's very much
Someone
like
will say something
immersive
funny or just
storytelling
bring something
experience
up,
where you're
and
working through these
everybody can have a
angles,
kind
and I
of
think
a
it's really
different
going to be fun for wrestling fans.
path.
Upon completing objectives and quests
So I'm really
dedicated to
looking
these
forward to
critical
that game.
paths in these legendary cities, you have an opportunity to either unlock them as managers, unlock exclusive story cinematics, or unlock pieces of gear and equipment. That
I'm
can
not sure that
inform how your
Starfield. If some of you
characters
guys
build
not
out
seen the Starfield,
and
I'm
how
not
that
sure the
progression
last
takes
5
place.
minutes to
So I
be
just wanted
talking
glue
about it. It's like a
that
round table.
high-level concept
Up
together,
to you
'cause I
if you
think
want to
that's
see it at the
usually
end,
the first
guys.
question
Before I
wrestling
close the
fans
show
ask
out.
when we have shown them the game privately.
No, I respect that, and it makes a lot of sense. And you mentioned to Double J, so I'll go to you first. Do you have a favorite wrestling town that you speak to in this game, or just in general?
You know what? Here's the thing that I was just sitting here thinking. I'm watching the chat come in. Adrian, this is all kind of new to me. This whole it's really cool. But the thing that has attracted me to the entire WrestleQuest, no matter what town it may be, is and Booker probably can relate to this. Whether it's an action figure or a video game or whatever it may be through the years, authenticity is for me. It's at the very, very top of my list on getting engaged with it. And that's what WrestleQuest is. James just went over point after point after point of just how immersive the experience is. And so that is at the very top of the list
Yeah,
for me.
BFG,
Is no matter
I'll show
what
you after
town,
the show, bro.
look,
After this show, I'll show it.
Booker both have podcasts, and you'll see a little buzz in there of Conrad Thompson, my partner. But whether it's a podcast or in-ring wrestling match, you have to connect emotionally, and it has to be authentic, or it doesn't resonate. And that's what WrestleQuest does. It really resonates with the audience.
And Book, on that note, it's got to feel good, too, to know that long after everyone stops wrestling, there's always the legacy that carries on in game. The ability to go back and recreate moments to create your own storyline. So it's got to be impactful for you to see that, right?
Of course. I mean, you guys couldn't have hit the nail on the head better with someone like Savage. Savage, Steamboat, WrestleMania 3. Not just WrestleMania 3 in that match, but the leading up to that match. Where Steamboat got the larynx crush.
Yeah.
To be able to create your own stories and relive that story. I think for me, that's what I get out of this more than anything is there again, the storytelling, which I think is the base of professional wrestling.
I 100% agree with that. Like I was saying, as a fan growing up, and James, I'm happy you're taking the story element into a game like
I
this.
don't look at this shit,
I love
Elden Ring.
I love creating my own interest, my own character.
like,
But
I
I
didn't
fell in
even
love with
think about
everything.
this
I remember
before,
again
like,
WrestleMania 7, seeing Macho Man do the elbow
This
drop
is an
like 5
interesting
times.
take on
Warrior
this,
gets
bro.
up, speaks to the
Yeah, it
heavens,
is.
wins. I'm thinking, oh my God, my heart's broken.
I think this game's
And then
gonna do
he
well.
reunites with Sherry. Like to me, I saw people in the audience crying. My mom was crying. I didn't even understand love.
Look at you, man.
I love wrestling, man. I didn't even understand love, and I was crying. I'm like, I'm emotional. I don't know
Quick to
why.
click what's
So,
going on, player.
James, how do you put that into a game
Yeah,
like
it's a
this?
full-on
How do you
RPG
capture all
picks
that?
a bit.
Yeah.
What is it? What's going on, big time?
Yeah, first, I just want to jump in and say that 30% of our time working on WrestleQuest is crying, and the other 30% is just marking out. Because it's like I can, as I'm sitting on our group introduction to WrestleQuest, and we're so excited to premiere it.
Yeah.
getting
Others
excited.
think
Right here,
Tunic
Booker,
is
and
coming
I'm
to
talking
Game
about
Pass
the
day
game we
one,
made.
which is
It's
available right now.
truly
It's
a dream
available
come true
now,
for
yeah.
the studio, and
They showed
it's just packed full
the
of every
developers who
little
made
piece of
Ashen,
what we love about wrestling.
Flintlock. That looked
And the
really good.
storytelling side,
Looked
and
really
that's
nice.
really what it's all
Flintlock.
about with RPGs. It's gripping the characters. There's
Escape Room.
over 10 playable
It
characters
looks
for party
okay.
building. There's a
This
number
game here,
of
wrestling game.
ancillary
This
pickup
looks dope, man.
characters that all have their own unique hooks and character agency that if you would want to replay WrestleQuest over and over again, you could still find unique ways to unwrap this universe. But literally hundreds of quests and side quests that help demonstrate all these different
Side
pieces
quest
that
as
we've
well,
picked up
guys. This game's got
working with
side
some of
quest.
these legendary folks the last 3 years.
Somebody
You know,
said
so I
it,
think the
indie game is much better than
ground
State of
up,
Play.
man. It's the
They've
podcasters, it's the stories that
more
they tell.
interesting
It's
games
reimagining
here
them through this
than
toy
on the State of
nostalgic
Play.
lens. It's really just
No cap.
everything from the items and equipment and gear to the critical path
And
storytelling.
Flintlock is launching in Game Pass day one as well.
I do have
others
some.
think.
I'm bad news right now. I got the Sandman. Oh, I believe it. I do. And the problem is the Sandman's sweeping right now. I got the Oscar playing me off. You're telling me, shut up, Adrian, wrap it up. So I want to say right now, really quickly, each of you, where can we find you and find more information
Manuel,
about you?
we'll make
Start
sure
with you,
you'll
Booker, then
apologize
Jeff, and
tomorrow.
then James.
Because I'm going to do a show tomorrow with the
Find me on
Hogwarts
Twitter
as
at
well.
Booker T5X. That's on Twitter and Instagram. Booker T5X. Now, can you dig that, sucker?
Double J?
How do I follow that, Adrian? Shucky Duck. But mine's simple. At Real Jeff Jarrett.
Talk
Twitter,
that shit,
Instagram,
Booker T.
and Facebook. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. At Real Jeff Jarrett. My world drops every Tuesday at 6 a.m.
And
If you
James.
want to, if you want to get into the ring and you want to get close with WrestleQuest, it's at Megacat Studios and at Skybound Games.
I appreciate it, gentlemen. This has been a dream come true to me. Thank you, James, for the wrestling experience. Booker T, thank you for everything that you do. And Double J, you can slam the acoustic guitar on my head.
coming
whenever
for
you.
you.
Want to, bro. So thank all of you for being here.
So they give a date or
I got one specially for
I
you,
think it's this year, though.
Good look at that.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
This was
Yeah, they put
an
some
amazing
work in that
experience,
game, bro.
everyone. As you can tell, I'm geeked right now. I love professional wrestling, but I've got to shut up because this is not my show and it's not all about wrestling. It's about Idea Xbox Showcase, which is why Andrew Renee is going to connect with the lead game designer behind the upcoming title, Floppy Night. So before the devs join, though, we have a trailer. So let's take a look at that.
It's gonna be like another like Advance War type of game.
Yeah, Rain G4, man. That. Let me mute this 1 second. That Stone Cold and Booker T, that supermarket fight, bro. Even just that story arc was amazing, bro. How Booker T got away with it when them nuns were there, and he needed a lift. That shit, bro. Stone Cold, bro. Listen, regardless what you think of Stone Cold, bro. Stone Cold is a fucking legend. The way he used to fucking enter the ring and just the way he used to fight, just his attitude as well. Look, I'm a Rock fan as well. The Rock was incredible. Obviously, the mic skill for Rock was just amazing, and just that when WCW came over and that, bro, that feud, that battle, it was amazing, man. The 90s and the early, just like peak 2000s, 2001 was amazing for wrestling, bro.
I absolutely agree. That supermarket, I watched that live. That was
me
some of the
too.
greatest fucking thing. Like the out of the ring stuff they used to do in the 90s and early 2000s.
You couldn't
bro,
beat
was
it. You
incredible.
couldn't beat it. They used to go
It'll
out
never
of-
come
out-
back, bro.
They used to go out of the way, bro. That supermarket, bro, they destroyed it, bro.
Bro,
Destroyed it, bro.
They would like crush cars, throw people off of bridges and
Yeah.
shit, fucking hit people with cars. It was crazy.
It was crazy, bro, man. None of that shit anymore now.
Stone
bro. That
Cold
was
beat the shit out of McMahon in the
McMahon.
hospital.
Bro, listen. The reason why it was epic as well is because Vince McMahon, his family, Shane and Stephanie, and Linda as well, his wife, they were all part of that story, bro. It felt believable when when Stone Cold became the fucking like manager of fucking WWF. That shit was hilarious, bro. Vince McMahon was fighting as well. He was part of the story, which made it made it feel real. That's what I loved about it, man.
It was great.
It was fucking great time.
Fantastic, bro.
Them 90s, bro, for that story arc, bro, it was amazing. The Rock, bro, The Rock was on his mic skill was incredible, bro. The way he used to just talk that shit, take the piss out of every wrestler was just amazing. And I
think that'll probably be my number one feud of all time in wrestling. Austin and The Rock.
Oh yeah,
leading up to WrestleMania 17, best
Fucking
WrestleMania
amazing.
ever. I don't think that'll be topped.
Did Rock win that? Did he lose that one?
He lost that one because Vince McMahon came out and handed Austin a chair or whatever, and then he took a heel turn at the end of that. Yep. Probably a bad decision to turn heel there. He even said he wouldn't have turned heel there if they could go back. But yeah, that was probably the best WrestleMania I've ever seen.
Yeah, the Attitude Era was
Everything
amazing,
about
bro.
the Attitude Era and the WCW when the NWO was there, promos back then were much better than now. So now you watch a promo right now and it's like, oh my god,
It's terrible.
It's just terrible. One thing is better though, women's wrestling.
Women's wrestling way better. It's not just some diva bullshit that they had back in the day. They actually have matches.
Attitude Era, man. If you have a chance to watch every single episode of the storyline, that shit is just crazy, man. And I think the last time I felt like super hype out of wrestling was when Invasion came. When WCW and WWE came out, started fighting. That storyline. I think that was the last time I felt like super hype out of wrestling. And then after that, John Cena era and everybody else, it's not the same.
I stopped watching around like 2004, I think.
Yeah, around there, I think so.
So same thing with you.
I stopped when The Rock he left WWF.
Because Austin left after WrestleMania 19. The Rock beat Stone Cold, and Stone Cold retired after that. And The Rock kept going for a little bit, and then I think he left.
WWE went on PG-13 on 2008, so it could be around that era, yeah, like 2006, 7.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
A little, I like a little bit after. Was Brock Lesnar Attitude? No, it wasn't Attitude Era.
It was John Cena.
But Brock had awesome matches with Kurt Angle, man. That wrestling.
Yeah, bro, listen. Like Chris Benoit, Chris Benoit as well. When The Rock said, "You think you better than The Rock? You wrong." I remember me and my brother used to watch him, man. The promos were the wrestling might be more technical and more better now, but it wasn't about that. The promos, the way the attitude, bro, walking out, bro, doing crazy shit, bro. That Hell in a Cell match. Rikishi, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That 6-man Hell in a Cell match, bro, was fucking incredible, bro.
I think Chris.
Elimination Chamber, the first one.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels won that one, right?
Yeah, I did.
That was great. It was him and the Undertaker at the end, I believe. But I wanted to talk about Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho back in before they went PG, he beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night, for the the first undisputed champion.
That's right.
That was great. And that promo he did with Rhino and Stephanie, that legendary. Y2J's promos were fucking hilarious back in the day, because they didn't hold no punches, bro. They were just that shit.
Just let it go.
And fucking slut chants for Stephanie McMahon back in the day. She threw herself under the bus and did it perfectly. That shit got people hyped.
Because even Shane got fucked up, man. For real. The glass didn't break, and that was a mistake because apparently the glass should have broken and it didn't, and he got slammed in the head twice. Fucking shit, man. Wrestling was great back then.
It was top tier. I would say probably from 97, 98 through 2002. So that was probably the peak for me.
Maybe at max.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean,
I was a Stone Cold fan.
John Cena had some had some pretty good promos though. I seen a promo he did with what's the wrestler you talked to Dirt about it, Sean? That new guy. Well, he's not really new, but
Roman Reigns.
yeah, he did it. John Cena did a promo with Roman Reigns there, and he was talking that shit. He was like, "You gotta, if you want to be big time, you gotta know how to do these things." Like, because he forgot his lines. Like Roman Reigns
Right.
came out to do a promo against John Cena. John Cena destroyed him.
Yeah, a couple of minutes, and hopefully we see some more gameplay, bro. Some new games.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh, my
Bathroom. Yep.
I guess this is the last, like the last block of the show now because
It best be, bro.
It's a 2-hour show. It's about to be 2 o'clock Central my time, so it's like.
Well, it's nearly 2 o'clock now, man. But that was the shit, bro. Back in the days, man. Wrestling was the shit, bro. I stopped when The Rock left, and that's when I started pulling away from wrestling. I've not. It's like these new cats now. I don't know who they are anymore.
And not only The Rock, man. Everybody by then was holding their weight. That you got the whole tag team thing with the Dudley Boys. You had the Hardy Boys. You had Edge and Christian. Those ladder matches were fucking legendary, man. It was like crazy. I mean, I remember we're like 15 kids in the house just watching wrestling, screaming out of those matches. It was like sports. Like it was fucking great back then, man.
Fantastic
Shit.
back then, bro.
And I
It was
remember also
fantastic.
the hardcore title was 24 hours. And that shit was also funny as hell. God damn. Shit. I remember No Mercy. It was an Iron Man match? There's so many.
That's the match I keep talking about when I said.
Timeline. I forget the timeline. There's so
No,
many
you could choose your
matches
time. That's the time I was talking. When I talk about No Mercy, when I said, yeah, I used to play with my brothers and that. That's my brother there, G4 Gabs. We used to play for 1 hour straight, and that shit used to get intense, bro. When I mean intense, fucking epic it was.
Salt Mines. I did go to a show. I did go when it was back in the 90s. It was in your house. I did go to one of the shows. So yeah, it's just a different atmosphere, man. It's awesome. Wrestling is the thing. If you don't like it, you don't like it, fine. But whoever was digging that shit in the 90s, back in the 90s with me, and seeing that shit Saturday mornings, and it's just great, man. It was watching live superheroes fight each other, and we believed that shit, man. I used to
Amazing,
jump
bro.
out of my mom's got like the her dresser out on the bed, and I broke 2 beds just playing wrestling. I almost killed my cousin doing some crazy shit on the fucking wrestling. He was supposed to land on the fucking mattress, and we missed, and his head hit on the floor. The guy was knocked.
Yeah, bro. We had some bad ones as well, bro. Like I remember, my brother. That wasn't bad, but we did a rock bottom on the top of a car, bro. G4 Gabs is in a chat. He tell you this, bro. I think I did it on him or he did it on me. I can't remember what was it. He'll remember that. We did a rock bottom on top of a car, bro. Like when we had the taxi base, there's some cars there that are like old cars going to the scrap and that. So we did a rock bottom on top of a car. And I remember I did a Stone Cold Stunner, and he landed on me, and my back like cracked a bit. Not like it was bad, bro.
School, this girl was fucking. I don't know what was wrong with this girl. Was just always pissing off this little kid, and this kid came in out of nowhere and ran Orton, and he gave him a fucking like a Stone Cold Stunner to a girl. It was fucking hilarious in front of everybody in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! Wrestling, man, it's dangerous.
Yeah, like I said, we did it on Nissan Sunny, bro. That shit was hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
the boy actually did RKO to a girl, man. She was pissed at her, man. Shit.
Oh yeah, there's a YouTube channel out there. It's called Attitude Pop.
1 second. Games. Let's see. Mute you, Mike.
shit, that's cool.
Oh shit, Kraken.
Guys, these are indie games. Calm the fuck down. This trash too. They're indie games. Man. These are more artistic driven than
On to the next one. Come on. I want to see something better. Oh shit.
First-person murder mystery, Paradise Killer.
But,
It's now live on Xbox
what I was saying
Game Pass,
is,
and Jermaine Plays is playing live on their channel. So check it out on twitch.tv/Jermaine Plays. That's J.
Yeah, it's called Attitude Pop on YouTube, and it has all like the older storylines
like we're doing
where you
right
can
now.
see like the videos
it.
of like
I also
the
love that in the
promos,
chat,
some of the
Jelly Dot said
matches
that
and
Paradise
stuff,
Killer has a crazy
all the
good
stuff they did
original
outside of the
soundtrack,
ring. It's pretty dope.
Which is awesome because I love
Oh
music
man,
in
come on, man.
games,
Move on
and
to the
I
next
think
one.
that sometimes soundtracks are underappreciated in video games.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It's a great way to sell a vinyl, by the way, is to have a great soundtrack and give people.
Oh me,
something to
Tony,
listen
what's
to.
going on, player?
But
Hope
I
you
agree.
well.
A good
I need this
soundtrack
shit,
sets.
bro. The fuck is this shit? Come on, let's finish this. I'm done with the show now. Come on, let's finish up the show now. Attitude Pop, I think it's called. Gabs.
Yeah, that's what it's called. You look it up on YouTube. They have a bunch of the Attitude Era storylines. They add new videos almost every day or every other day. It's pretty cool.
All right. I said I was not gonna. It wasn't acceptable. These kinds of shows, I'm not accepting it. The games were good, some of them though, but this talking bullshit, it's unnecessary. Again, it's like they don't listen to fucking feedback. Stop the talking, show the fucking games, and they're doing it again and again and again and again. Now they're showing a trailer that they
Yeah,
Xbox.com
this ain't nothing.
Spring Spotlight for all of the details.
Yeah.
Look at all these games, right? Oh my God, they're going so fast. I don't know which ones are there. That's a long time.
You're
to
gonna have to
find
go to the
out, so.
website.
feedback they're getting. Or they're just reading the
I like that. That's good. I think I saw MLB The Show on there, and I don't know what else was on there.
I don't understand it. Over and over for years, we've been saying stop this nonsense, and they keep doing it. Let the games be the games. I don't want to see this motherfucker with his bad haircut.
Who are they?
I only know her. That's it.
Well, I'm saying who is they? Like they keep doing it. Twitch?
Microsoft, Xbox.
This is not Xbox. This is Twitch.
Oh, why would I greenlit this shit? Again, I said it the last time. The same thing last time. Who greenlit this shit? Why is this the format? Why are you always
The indie
Good
people.
shit,
boring
BFG.
format?
I don't know. I agree with you.
Boring. Here's the thing. These are indie games. If the show is boring, people are gonna think indie games are boring.
No, these people are cringy though.
It is what it is. This is a Twitch and this is a Twitch format. This is the way to do it, bro. So.
Do people actually like this format? Because maybe we're wrong. Maybe a lot of people like this format. I don't.
Maybe people on Twitch might like it. You got cringy people in the fucking comment sections too.
It's like 2 hours, really. 2 hours. I'm hungry. I gotta go to work. I don't know. It's.
I believe this guy's. I think they're closing it out now.
I ain't following you on Twitter, motherfucker. true. It was better than last year's. Last year's was horrible. But this doesn't make it that much better though. It's better, but not that much better. At least it wasn't 4 hours. I can tell you that.
I thought it was a decent show. I mean, yeah, some parts are obviously longer than they should be, like it was last time. But I thought it was a pretty. They showed some pretty good games.
The games were actually good. You got Wrestle Quest, the Yuma game, the Samurai game, Tunic coming to Game Pass.
Flintlock or whatever.
Yeah.
The Void Train looks pretty cool.
And
Yeah, I'll play the Starfield, that 5-minute in-depth trailer, and then we'll close the show out, guys.
The other point and click game that caught my attention.
Let me close this 1 second, guys. Let me get the. What's this YouTube shit? Yeah, man. I'm gonna close it out with this, guys. Another 5 minutes. I said we close it out. Where's the Starfield shit? Where the fuck is this Starfield?
Now I'm too low. God damn it. Anyway, who gives a shit
Give me
about
1
Mario?
second, guys. We'll get the Starfield shit going. Then we'll close it out. Yeah, shout out to every one of you guys, man. Still over 100 people here. We're going to close it out with Starfield. I say, I'm not sure if some of you guys have seen it or not. But here's Starfield, guys. It's looking promising, honestly.
It's a level of immersion that we really focus on. That you're not just playing a game, but you're living in this world, in this universe.
It's a giant open world for the player to do what they want. You feel like you've had an impact in the world. You really feel like you're there.
There's certain, types of entertainment where you're just experiencing it. You're taking in what the creator wants you to see, and they draw that dotted line between this happens, go here, do this. The more that we can put you in the situation where you're going to decide. That's what makes video games the best form of entertainment that they are.
We don't just make RPGs, like we make simulations, and that leads to a lot of just crazy stuff that can happen and things you don't expect.
Yeah, we always have those big fights like, well, what if combat breaks out right now, right? You have to handle that, right? Because it could. You can't control it. The only thing you control is that the game has to account for it somehow.
We embrace the chaos, let it play out, and usually it's pretty fun.
A lot of us have been doing this for a long time together, and it's nice with Starfield to go back to some things we didn't do, the backgrounds, the traits, the defining your character, all of those stats. And I think there's so many games now that do those things that people are ready for something that does a lot of the things that, older hardcore RPGs, some that we used to do, doing those again in a new way.
We've always allowed the player to, to create really interesting, unique characters. This game, we've definitely severely leveled up. The tech is based on scanning of real-world models, similar to the photogrammetry we do in our landscapes. We're kind of applying the same thing to our people as well, because it's not just the appearance of your player and all that, but we want all the personal interactions with NPCs, other characters in the game to be as impactful as possible. And for that, you have to believe these are real people. You're a real person interacting with real people.
One of the big choices is which part of the game world am I going to engage in? We always make a bunch of different groups that represent some of the major factions in every game. And in this one, we've got the United Colonies that represents the future Space Republic, idealized. You also have the Freestar Collective, which is the space Western fantasy, people that are out there on the frontier. We've got Ryujin Industries, which represents corporate life. I think it has one of the best starts of any of the factions we've done. It's a megacorp, and you get hired, right? That you would do, right?
We'll play for our job. We'll see if you cut the mustard.
Right.
Yeah, I love approaching it that way where, okay, what makes the world feel whole? What are the groups that would make it feel whole and believable? And then how does the player interact with them? What we're doing with the pirates, the Crimson Fleet as well. They're not just this foe Let the player join them. What does that mean?
The cool thing about Crimson Fleet, what if you're a good person and you want to be a good player and you don't want to play as a bad guy? You can side with the pirates or you can report back your superiors and be like basically space cop type of thing. So it'll let you be a good person and still play with the bad guys. I think that's really cool too.
It seems like no matter what story we write, the one the players tell themselves is the one that they think about and love the most, and the companions.
Hello, Captain. How may I be of assistance?
So something we really, leaned into on this game, how those other characters felt about you.
That's probably my favorite part. Like when you're exploring and then your companion makes some comment off the cuff about something that you're checking out or something that just happened. It just feels so perfect for immersion. It's so believable. You think it's a real person.
So, we knew we wanted to do some kind of persuasion minigame thing.
Yeah, we sat down and it was funny. We didn't start with, let's do an evolution of, let's look back at the old Oblivion system, but there are a couple of beats there. You have to think about what's my risk here, right? Which one do I want to choose? We didn't want it to be a system where there was definitely the right thing to say.
It feels like you're having a conversation where you're actually trying to persuade somebody of something. So it's actually, I think it's, as far as new systems in dialogue, I think it's definitely one of the most successful ones that we've had.
Yeah. I think when we knew we were making a game about space, you ask yourself certain questions, and that question is, what is out there? And so, as a game, we have romance, adventure, mystery, but I think with Starfield, there's this other layer of, the cosmos and the universe and what is out there.
At the end of it, we want the players to have told their own journey, but then look back at it and we're asking the big questions. Why are we all here? Where is it leading? And what's next for humanity?
Honestly, guys, man, that shit looks amazing, man. Next gen only, guys. Remember that Series X and S only, and on the PC platform, not on that dog shit PlayStation 5. That's the way we like it, bro. You fucking ponies. You make sure you have that $6,000 PC you always claim to have, you motherfuckers. That's all I gotta say to you guys. Starfield, let's be honest, guys. One of the most anticipated games that's coming out this year. I cannot wait. We're going to get to see this game in full action probably in June, July time, whenever they do their showcase. E3 showcase, most likely. I can't wait, man. 100%, man. So you fucking ponies, suck on these nuts, you pieces of shit. That's all I gotta say. Deploy 619, facts, bro. Goosebumps, bro. I really hope what they want to, what's their vision is, what they're talking about. I really hope that plays when the time comes, when we get to play this game. And when it comes to this holiday, they deliver on that, man. I just can't wait, man. And this is what I was talking about. When it comes to Starfield, I wanted to see this little. I know they've been doing it recently, and I can't wait. I want after June, once they show the gameplay, I really want to do more deep dives about the gameplay, some of the worlds, some of the underworld. Like just talking about caves, going to different planets and that, different towns. Selling stuff like they're talking about pirates as well, like where you go, you can sell illegal stuff, buy illegal stuff. Apparently, so much is going on with this game right now, and I can't fucking wait, man. But you fucking ponies, you're not gonna have shit. Fair plays ponies. I'll give you it now. You got games going right now, but after fucking June, you ain't got shit, you motherfuckers. That's all you got, man. When Starfield drops, it's gonna be a fucking juggernaut. That's all I gotta say, guys. But shout out to every one of you guys, man. Listen, hey, the indie showcase, it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? We've got some good announcements. Tunic is coming day one. Flintlock is looking promising as well, man. Some games look good in that. The format can get better, in my opinion. It can get better than that. But I just can't wait. So tomorrow, guys, I will be streaming the Hogwarts as well on that dog shit state of play. The game is gonna be great. I reckon that game's gonna look really good. It's a shame That's just on that. It's on that dog shit state of play. But it is what it is. I'll be going live around about I think 4:45 again PM your time. 9:45. Well, the time was changing it. Daylight saving shit. Whatever time it's gonna be, it'll be whatever time on 8:45 PM for me in the UK time. Then, guys, take care of yourself. Appreciate every one of you guys as well, man. Starfield, I just can't wait. Honestly, Starfield's got me hyped, man. That's all I gotta say, man. And I'm sure many of you guys as well. You guys are fucking hyped for that game. It's next gen, baby. Just so remember that, guys. Next gen. Do you remember when these ponies? Before I close the show, do you remember when these ponies said PlayStation does it the right way? They believe in a traditional model. They move into next gen. What happened to every one of the motherfucking games, bro? What happened to Miles Morales? What happened to the motherfucking Horizon Forbidden West, GT7, motherfucking God of War, Ragnarok? What's next, guys? Who knows what? Maybe Spider-Man, they send is next gen only. They might change their minds. You don't know these motherfucking ponies. You know, Jim Ryan is a known liar. Jim Ryan is the Lion King. The Lion King is the liar of all liars, the motherfucker. That's all it is. Pieces of shit. Like, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow, man, because you know what time it is. It's time to talk that shit.